Wait, then what do British people call these? That is a blue brush. Yeah, well, it's a certain type of blue brush, that's for sure. What do y'all call buttermilk biscuits? Probably buttermilk biscuits, right? Or something weird like wrinkly crinkly doily doos. Didn't have the candles number 2 and 7. So, happy 27th birthday, son. Nice. Cemetery caught fire. Reporters say everyone died. Oh no. Over 2,000 bodies was found in the cemetery. Guys, do you know how bad that is? So there's this game called Crash, and hold on, I gotta read through some of this and see if I can decodify any of it. Oh, yep, I see that right there, boot image. You know what that means? That means this here's a computer. The only way you can lose money on Bitcoin is by buying and selling at the wrong time. Just buy and sell at the right time. Thank you. I finally cracked the code to Bitcoin. New cute little friend. Anyone know what she is? A dog? Maybe. My homie told this girl at the bar he travels for work. Bro works at Domino's. Dude, you want to score? You gotta pad that resume, man. Use English to your advantage. If two vegans have drama, is it considered beef? No. Draw 25 or draw 25. Draw 25 it is. Hell yeah. Where is the next solar eclipse in 2021? Earth. Alright, cool. That narrows it down. Can you make these two on the edges look like they're closer together? They're mortal enemies. Busted! Oh no! I want this place cleared. People, fences, signs, barriers, etc. Except for me. You got it, boss. Ooh, you made it look so much nicer. Bravo, you have such taste. Name a way of toasting someone over a fire. That better have been up there, or what's the point? What's the point if that's not on the board? Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat a lot of fish. You may want to proofread this. No, he's right. Colorado. Otto. As someone who's been residing in Otto for quite some time, yeah. This new umbrella creates a force field of air to protect you from the rain. The person next to them. I want one of these, even though it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Error 404, not found. I like that this seems to be done everywhere in the world. I made fried rice. Wow, you telling me you actually deep fried some rice? Images. About. A fudge cake is a chocolate cake containing fudge. Main ingredients. Chocolate cake. Fudge. Thanks, Google. I appreciate ya. She's a gold digger. Literally. My kids really just called me out of bed to tell me the milk's gone bad. Are they wrong, though? Come on, take this seriously. Monday, Greg. Tuesday, Ian. Greg, Ian. Greg, Ian. Greg. The Gregorian calendar. I'm sad. What breed is my cat? Does your cat have long hair or short hair? Long hair? It's probably a domestic long hair. Short hair? It's probably a domestic short hair. Or orange. What does TBH and IDK mean? To be honest, I don't know. Alright, well, thanks for nothing. I guess keep your secrets or whatever. Childhood is when you're a child. Adulthood is when you're an adult. Finally, the true meme arrives. Kinda hot, not gonna lie. What, this giant cloven hoof in the fire? What's wrong with you? This one's on the house. No charge. Oh, why no charge? A pretty crafty cheesecake. Look, I don't mind fake plastic cheese on occasion, but I'm just gonna die here, man. Librarian problems. When a 7-year-old asks the librarian for the scariest book in the entire world, and said librarian tries to get into a philosophical discussion about the definition of scary, only to find out it's actually a book. Ha, idiot. Where you guys live? Earth? Right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Man sad. Man happy. Yay. Animal fact number 176. To know how big a blue whale is, you just have to measure it. Unnecessary necessities. If you need it, we don't sell it. No children in basket. Well, hold on, I'm looking. Nope, sign's accurate. There are no children in this basket. 15-pack. Contains 3 more cans than a 12-pack. But is it the same price? Because if not, I'm not getting a bonus here. How often do planes crash? Oh, don't worry, just once. You see this one? Never crashed. What gives people feelings of power? Money, status, power. Right. No, that makes sense. That adds up, folks. Medea. I dated this man on Instagram, and he told me he lived in a gated community. He was in prison. Medea. Carbon dating. You look older than your profile picture. I've been under a lot of pressure. Any science nerds out there? I've started investing in stocks. First chicken, then beef, and now vegetable. I know it's risky, but I know one day it'll pay off and I'll be a billionaire. Wait, you mean that wasn't a dairy pig? Seriously, where do people think ham and cheese sandwiches come from? The store, obviously. Distinction. Looking sharp is easy when you haven't done any work. Mr. Sippy and his wife. Haha, it's Mrs. Sippy. Why do the legs of a spider scrunch up when the spider dies? When a spider dies, their legs are no longer supported by their legs, so they curl up. It's the same thing that happens to us when we die. Who is Tony Stark's father? Mr. Stark. Damn right. Cross stitch. Oh, you meant literally. This is indeed the store. All right, I'm headed to the store. Stone. Stew. Oh. Removing items from the store without payment is theft. Yeah, thank you for reminding me that that's what theft is. Drive-through. Oh, I see. My landlord. Is it okay if the replacement tile's not an exact match? Yeah, that's fine. The tile. I fucking hate landlords, dude. Lazy jackasses. My 3-year-old asked how long he had to wait until he could stop listening to me. I told him he had to listen to me for the rest of his life. He looked me dead in the eyes and said, I'll listen to you for the rest of your life. Toddlers are cold-blooded, man. Tupperware. More like Tupperware the f is the lid. Well, what can I say? My parents decided it. Are you under the age of 18? If under the age of 18, please state why. Oh man, if only I could tell you. I just don't have the time. Technically, they didn't. Is wax vegan? Well, it would fill a child's belly for one day. Light a candle. 1 jar candle feeds 1 child for 1 day. Feed a child. No, the child can get a job. How VPN works. 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 How do they work? Do you think Asian women are attractive? The attractive ones are, yeah. I'm 14. What are you doing on a not safe for work question then? I don't go to work. As the first person who's underage on the internet, that absolutely killed it. You killed it. You fucking did it. You deserve all the medals, my friend. Photo taken without flash. Photo taken with flash. Hey, there he is. How many hours does it take to become fluent in French? Well, there you go. There you have it. Google gave you exactly what you wanted.
Blé de la blé de blue blah blé.
Who was the biggest snowflake you ever talked to? Frosty the Snowman? Well, technically Frosty's not one big snowflake. He's like 8 trillion, so... Japan has made a gun called Speech Jammer that can stop people from talking. Pretty sure a regular gun can do that too. No, for real, the Speech Jammer is freaky. In case you wondered what a human hand looks like under the microscope. Oh, you meant all the way under. An apple a day keeps anyone away if you throw it hard enough. Yes, thank you, Karen. Before and after. After 2 weeks, Hugo lost 2 weeks. According to a Japanese legend, when you can't sleep at night, it's because you're awake. Man, those Japanese, dude, they're freaking me out. Someone says I eat Kinder in German because children? What's wrong with eating children? I like watermelon. That one I realized I don't like watermelon. That's a hell of a plot twist. Hi guys, just letting you know I'm going through a lot right now. You sure are, friend. Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune have at least 3 things in common. List them. They're all planets, they're all round, none of them have McDonald's. He's out of line, but he is right. Again, it's one of those answers that you can only do once. The teacher's only gonna suck it up one time, guys. It seems you've been drinking. Could you say the alphabet starting with M? Alphabet. Well, this happened today. I'm no mechanic, but that doesn't look right. Yeah, that's correct. It looks left. Ka-chow! I saw a rat whilst eating here. That's called a mirror. Oh! Can we normalize business owners and managers doing this? Can't miss me. Well, I guess that's true. Mood. Well, I probably did, so. I have someone's blood on my hands. I killed a mosquito outside. Sure, you killed a mosquito. Quick animal facts. Most sharks do not attend church. But the ones that do, they'll be saved during the rapture. Break dancers, when they see someone dancing, I must break you. There are only 5 planets you can see with the naked eye. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Shake my head, try 6. You can definitely see Earth. Oh shit, yeah, it's right there. What's the name of the cat in Garfield? Normal, yeah. When I say BJP, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Probably neuron signals. Ha! You're funny, ogre mite. Nicolas Cage is Nick Cage. Even if this movie sucks, it just looks like so much damn fun. And I'm glad Nick Cage be back, baby.
Open my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Nipples are technically straws. Why do you gotta say stuff, man? Like, why do you just gotta speak sometimes? No way. No f***ing way. Well, yeah, clearly. You looking at the same wall I am? I now pronounce you what? I worked at McDonald's for 2.5 years and I put 11 nuggets in almost every 10-piece I made. This man out here truly giving 110%. Add 11 years to your current age. That's how old you'll be in 11 years. God damn, I love math tricks. They're just so fun. Your password is too weak. Yeah, well, who's weak now? The password. The computer just said it. Why, as a man, are you finishing in 3 minutes? You ever tried to stop 100,000 people from trying to leave a doorway at once? No. I don't know a woman alive that doesn't appreciate a fit guy in a pair of gray sweatpants. I'm a woman who's alive who isn't ever attracted to men in any context. Well, I don't know you, so my point stands. He said he had a house and a pool, and he was correct. What's the problem here? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone turns 20. Where are the actors now? Here are their coordinates on a global scale. But they're cooler than virtual Coca-Cola. But virtual Coca-Cola has 0 calories. And also, there's nothing inside it because it's not real. It's a great innovation in the field of canned air. Canless canned air.
I am proud to announce Meta.
Is there some other kind of rice? Miracle plant-based rice. Well, I think you'll be glad to know that, no, there is no other kind of rice. What do you think? We got meat rice? Ugh, I don't even like saying that. Explain like I'm 5. How come water doesn't evaporate out of water bottles, but water on my kitchen floor dries within a day? Thank you. Bottles have lids. My house has a roof. So, come on, explain like we're 5.
Well, we're waiting.
Then what the f*** is this called? The bottle foreskin, the seal of virginity. If it's not broken, it means that no one will ever suck it. What is wrong with everyone? Prisoner who died and was brought back claims his life sentence has technically been paid. I mean, technically. There is no real eastern or western sides of the world because they're constantly changing. Who asked? Men Chanvidorak? I don't know. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep sleeping. The guy's first name is Men? Babies are socially accepted parasites. Thoughts from the shower. Water-based introspection. Wet on Main. Showery contemplation. I guess. Did you know? If you wear socks inside out, the entire universe is wearing your socks except for you. Stop talking. Not bailiff related, but in February I paid £700 to DFS for a new sofa. Now, they said it will be another 3 weeks before they will deliver it. Does anyone know where I stand? In your front room for another 3 weeks by the sound of it, friend. Here you go. Spiders are the only web developers in the world that enjoy finding bugs. No, that's accurate. That's true. Don't drown. It will spoil your day. You know what? You're right. I was heavily considering it, but not anymore. I won't drown this time. What's keeping you up right now? The sun? Well, then close your blinds, you big baby. Just a warning if you're buying a watch on Amazon. I learned the hard way that if it says you can swim with it, this only applies if you can already swim without it. When you go to pick up your sword from the sword cleaner, but they hand you the wrong bag. This isn't my sword. 1 tequila, 2 tequilas, 3 tequilas, floor, am I right? If 666 is all evil, then 25.8069758 is the root of all evil. I get it, the guy on the door is a... It's kinda weirdly shaped though. Yo, bro, what's this for? Type C, for fast transmission of data or charging. C, I'm typing C doesn't work. Well, okay. Stay positive. You're not useless because you can still be used as a bad example. The Beatles before they were big, they had a lot of growing up to do. Cemetery caught fire. Reporters say everyone died. Oh no, over 2,000 bodies was found in the cemetery. Guys, do you know how bad that is? Age is just a number. Actually, age is a word. To catch a fish, you have to think like a fish. I'm wet and I don't even know it. Yes, you do, Bobby. You know it. Women of Reddit, what are red flags in a guy's apartment? If he has a flag of the USSR. Yes, if he literally has a flag in his apartment that is the color red, that might just be a red flag. A foolproof method for sculpting an elephant. First, get a huge block of marble. Then, you chip away everything that doesn't look like an elephant. Thanks, George Bernard Shaw. That's incredibly helpful. Let's take a look at how to draw an owl. Step 1, get some circles going here. Step 2, finish the owl. Do you think Nirvana would have been popular if it was formed today? If Nirvana were formed today, they probably wouldn't even have a single song written, let alone be popular. Why? Because they formed today. Nobody's born cool. Except, of course, people who were born in a freezer. Who the hell was born in a freezer? We got anybody that has that experience? They willing to share? My friend after stealing my glasses. Yes, and your friend is gonna go, "Whoa, you're really blind, aren't you?" That song, We're Not Gonna Take It, came out almost 40 years ago, but I feel like we have, in fact, continued to take it. Well, things are starting to boil over now, aren't they? Well, that's not a good sign. No, that very much is a bad sign. Says so right there. What's the most popular dating app? Google Calendar. Is it really though? I mean, I get the joke, but is it really? Because I use a real calendar on the wall, like a boomer with a Sharpie marker. I know exactly what's going on without an electronic device. Money can't buy happiness, but poverty can't buy anything. Yep, that's the best way to put it, really. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy everything else. Like, I don't know, shelter, food, sure as hell much easier being happier when you can eat. So that's what cup holders are for. Perfect fit. The pup holders. It's great when people learn what these things are actually made for. Pregnant wife, get whatever baby monitor you think is best. I trust your judgment. Oh, it's a real monitor. But is it for babies though? You gotta remember that. How often do planes crash? Oh, just once, don't worry. You won't have to do another one if we do one today. Linux users don't get to make fun of Windows users for paths. I still see people writing bash scripts under the assumption no one will have a space in their paths, and then blaming the user when things break. Because why would a user ever want to use the largest key on their keyboard? Excuse me, but the largest key is actually any key. It takes up a majority of the keyboard. I can never seem to find it when prompted. Mashing the keyboard always manages to hit the any key by sheer chance, so it always works out in the end. If you remember eating this as a kid, then you ate this as a kid. I would hope if I remembered eating it that I did indeed eat it. Otherwise, God has some explaining to do. Whole, boneless, skinless chickens, 50 cents each. Now that's a deal. A day in the life of Helen Keller. And she was still way cooler than you. Way cooler than me anyway. Mole. 2 moles per liter. What am I learning from this measurement? Zachary Chastain. It's hard being a single mother, especially when you have no children and are a teenaged male. Well, I'm sure it's hard, Zachary, but you're rocking it. Marriage either ends in divorce or death. Yeah, teacher. You can't breathe underwater. Me? Ha! Suck it. I'm under the water. Absolutely no bones here. There better not be. Oh man. If I bit into some watermelon and there were bones in there, God's gonna have to explain some more again. And that's the second time in the same day. There's no specific size for a foot unless you're using the metric system. Did you know? Shoes are always 1 foot long, like how gloves are 1 hand long. I'm thinking about this. Just give me a second. What's stopping you from becoming a millionaire? $999,999. Damn, you got $1? Lucky. The worst part about kissing a perfect 10 is how cold the mirror feels on my lips. On reflection, that's 1. Oh, they got you good. Me explaining that Earth went from being a survival-based MMORPG to a game filled with microtransactions that constantly screws over most of its dedicated fan base? My history professor. No. Screw the professor. Continue to explain, please. I have opinions on Morbius. The characters were written, the CGI was animated, the story was told, and the overall movie was made. Yeah, I definitely agree. Everything you said definitely happened. The last thing you ate is what you have to name him. Ass. Well, that just works out perfectly, doesn't it? If you do everything correctly, you can never go wrong. I would certainly freaking hope not. Nothing is written in stone. Son of a bitch. How dare you? That's the one word you're not supposed to put down on stone. Wow, a 15-pack is 3 more cans than a 12-pack. Does it cost any more though? Or do those 3 cans come free? Or like, how's this work though, Coke? What are you doing? Modern life sucks so much. I wish I lived in the past. The past. Notice how people never pinpoint exactly when in the past they would like to live. I definitely don't want to go back to these times. Not for the reason pictured necessarily, but man, everybody stinks and is scary and there's nothing to do. Society without people. Society with people. Well, what society with... Well, as someone that works for Pepsi, you described bubbly perfectly. How can you work for Pepsi? Well, I guess you fill in an application form. There's some poop inside. We all have some poop inside. We're all poop siblings. We're what? What will you do if you become rich? I will buy all the software and games which I am currently using free in my PC and become poor again. What? This one's kind of... What? So evidently our 13-year-old thought prima donna meant anyone born before Madonna. For instance, pre-Madonna. Please send oxygen, we cannot stop laughing. Why? That's what it means. That's what it means, right? You are an individual with unique DNA. I am an individual with unique DNA. We are not the same. You're correct. I hope everyone's hungry. I've made sandwiches. Pretty sure I had a book growing up that was about something like this. The Sandwich. What's the most valuable lesson anime has taught you? People die if they are killed. They better die if they're killed. There are some universes where that's not the truth, though. Who is Shrek's mom and dad? Well, Shrek's mother and Shrek's father just happen to be Shrek's parents. I can't believe that bacteria would just intrude into my body without my permission. That makes me sick. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Wait, so how big are you, though? 6'3"-ish? No, I mean like in bed, how big are you? Still 6'3", just sideways? I wasn't looking, but I did find it. If you're looking for a sign, this is it. Well, whether or not you were looking for it, you found a sign. Smelling bananas and or green apples. Smelling, not eating, can help you lose weight. Oh, that's true. Fact. If you feel your back hurting, check if there's no blood coming out. If not, that's a good start. New military strategy employed by the Chinese. China may be using sea to hide its submarines. Those bastards really know how to do it right, don't they? What's stopping you from having supply chain issues? No, I can see that. Yeah. They didn't follow the rules. My chem teacher sucks ass. Technically, you did get it wrong because you only circled one answer, and it told you to circle all of them. Right. All that apply. What? Interesting. All countries are third world countries. Earth is the third planet from the sun, therefore, third world. Well, you got me there. I'd be alarmed if they did. Caution, trees don't move. Well, yeah, the Ents don't really live in the snowy hills. They live in other places, mainly New Zealand. Move one stick to make 4 triangle. Well, there you go. So I was at Walmart earlier. A lady was looking at frozen turkeys, but she couldn't find one big enough. She asked the stock boy, "Do these turkeys get any bigger?" He replied with a straight face, "No, ma'am, they're dead." You know what, Tyler? You know what I was asking, you little turd. You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice. Wonder how many people didn't want to go twice. I wonder why it is wet. Well, it doesn't matter why it's wet. Just be careful, it says so. Caution, dude, caution. There's a point in life when the answer to how high can you count goes from a matter of knowledge to a matter of will. That's, yeah, not really that big a revelation. I don't know why they're so freaked out about it. There's even a planet that rains diamonds all day. In the entire universe, wood is more rare and valuable than diamond. Wood does seem to be the most unique goddamn thing in the universe so far, unbeknownst to us anyway. Not the rarest, but the most unique. I mean, come on, it's not raining trees on one of the moons of Jupiter, right? Right. Oh no. If you buy a bigger bed, you have more bedroom, but less bedroom. Well, that's bullshit. I'm spending more money to have more bedroom and less bedroom. I guess it depends on which bedroom is worth more to you. I'm not even gonna lie, this Pokemon battle went hard. Alright.
Maximum hardness, Metapod!
Oh man, whoever made this, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. I hate lazy people. Why? We didn't even do anything. Oh, you know, that's a really good point though. Are you a cat or a dog person? I am a human person. Negative. You are a meat popsicle. A biologist, microbiologist, molecular biologist. Oh damn. How do you shrink yourself when you get your degree? What's this? This an apple. What's this? Oh, I'm not even gonna say it. Nope, you gotta figure it out for yourself. Heard that baking soda will clean the oven. Hope this works. Oh no. I'd like to buy a bagel with cream cheese. Sorry, we only take cash. Oh, I was gonna offer Trident layers after that. Trade offer. I receive a kiss, you receive a kiss. All right, Mr. Cat, that's a deal. On a completely unrelated note, what are your opinions on Antarctica? Cool place. No, really though. I made an amazing discovery. If you stick out both legs at the same time, you fall. I mean, I'd believe it. This feels like an anime type of discovery. My girl asked me to take her somewhere expensive, so I took her to the gas station. Were y'all gonna be eating some gasoline today? Ah, well that's the gayest shit I've ever seen. Oh, just you wait, man. You might meet me someday. Photo she took of a Perry with topless chicks in skirts. Want to see it? No, thank you. Oh, never mind, thank you. Remove the ability to turn left? This would simplify equal rights. Technically the truth, and I've said this before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care if it annoys you, Steve. Yeah, that's right, Steve. I know you're talking about me behind my back, okay? But look, this is a dad joke subreddit, 95% of the time. Pizza Hut delivery, collection special. Buy one pizza, get one. You get one. You buy a pizza, that's what you're getting. You absolute moron. You silly idiot. You buffoon. You absolute goober. You boob. You silly idiot. You paid for one pizza. That's all you're gonna get. Ah, the fire extinguisher. Oh wait, it's Dasani. Dasani can't even hydrate you. What makes you think it can put out a fire, man? Fantasy author. The dark elves lived deep, deep in the Black Forest. Me. That's where my ham comes from. Oh, like Black Forest. Shut up, man. Dude in front of me just slept through the entire physics exam. LMAO. Jokes aside, was he really asleep the entire time? Because that's kind of impressive. I'm in Home Depot. Where the hose at? Gardening section. Well, of course this person had to have expected that response, right? Said you're at Home Depot, not Olive Garden. Pissed off the IT guy, and he said he was gonna give me a black eye. And I laughed. Looks like he put me in my place. Touché, IT guy. Believe me, he could have done a lot worse. He and the other IT guys could have jumped you. The door is ajar. It certainly is, isn't it? I hate this subreddit. Not quite as much as some, but it's definitely not my favorite. Marriage is the #1 cause of divorce. Later, nerds. Thanks, He-Man. Thanks so much. Dinosaurs have been extinct for at least a week. Yeah, at least 7. Edible lichen. Edible lichens are lichens that are edible. Ah, thanks so much, Mr. Dictionary Man. Me. What do you know about atoms? Friend. Very little. No, besides that. Oh. Her. Who's your favorite literary vampire? Me. The one in Sesame Street. He doesn't count. I can assure you that he does.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you know? There's a kind of mushroom that if eaten only once is enough to feed a person until the end of his life. I think there's actually quite a few of those. My boss was like, people working from home are just pretending to work. And it's like, dude, what do you think I'm doing in the office? Classic arcade games were pay to win. More quarters equals more lives. I feel like this is an argument that basically every mobile game creator would actually unironically use though. Don't you feel that way? Corporations shouldn't be allowed into any national wildlife refuges. Corporations are people too, my friend. Let's not discriminate here. Well, yes, according to the US government, that is true. Tell me what country you're from using 2 words. From Poland. All right. He was a little confused, but I think he got the spirit. Or he just wanted to shit on everyone's parade. With great powers comes great electricity bills. You mean with great power? Come on, Kirby. Jesus. When you land on a planet where groups of lions are 100% bigger, and autumn seems to last for a really long time, twice the pride, double the fall. I think I'd like that planet. I mean, I'm not really into the lions being double the size, but I'm fine with autumn taking up half the year. I'm gonna be sick. Dude, it's ketchup, I swear. Hey, it really is ketchup. Told you. Oh, he murdered Mr. Tomato. Look, you should all know that Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Return of the Killer Tomatoes, and so on, it's a great set of movies. Those tomatoes, in the end, those tomatoes did not deserve this kind of treatment. Me dies. Also me, I'm never gonna recover from this. Well, yeah, you died. What'd it take for a lifetime supply of spicy nugs? Keep buying spicy nugs for the rest of your life. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Corporation Incorporated Inc. is not gonna take any of your social media bull. When I retire, I'll have a little house on a lakeside. Damn straight. Mother and newborn child found dead in a rice field. Oh, the horror. When you need to tell the time, but you don't really need to tell the time that quickly, by any means. This thing is awful. I hate it. I am a picture. You are a human. We are not the same. This has to be like the last one of these, right? Like, we can't keep doing these memes, right? Saint Cyril of Alexandria Catholic Church. Staying in bed shouting, "Oh God," does not constitute going to church. Diocese of Galveston, Houston. I think it counts. No Name cup for sipping. I do think No Name is hilarious. They are themselves a brand, but please, come to the US. You'll be my favorite No Name brand. Red squirrels drive slowly. Of course they do. Their feet can barely touch the pedals. Cut them some slack. I'm surprised this wasn't a Geico commercial somehow. Note to self, campers and sleeping bags are like soft tacos. Until you get to the bones. Can you imagine biting into a soft taco from Taco Bell and they just put a bunch of chicken bones in there for you? There are 7 days in a week, and someday isn't one of them. Thank you, church sign. The Beatles' Here Comes the Sun 2019 mix. This song is gonna hit different in 10 billion years when the sun starts expanding. I wish I would be alive to see it. List of Inquisitors. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition, though. Spoiler alert! Oh, dude, if you do these for 30 days, you'll be unrecognizable. Sleep 8+ hours. Drink 2 liters minimum of water a day, high pH if possible. Get sun daily, no sugar, read for 30 minutes a day, work out 3 times a week, capture someone and cut their face off and sew it onto your face, and meditate for 10 minutes daily. The f is an impala doing in that yard? It's a tame impala. Ha! Banned. My girlfriend's dog died. I get her an identical one to help cheer her up. Her? What the f am I supposed to do with 2 dead dogs? Oh, screw you, man. Can you give me a toast? To the best roommate in the world. I meant for my scrambled eggs. Oh, to the best scrambled eggs in the world. Yeah, if you ask someone to give you a toast, this is exactly what they should do. If you ask them to give you toast, then whatever. What's a word that's tossed around way too lightly nowadays? Pizza has also been tossed around lightly. How to Train Your Dragon was a horse girl movie for dudes. I feel like girls liked that movie too. Help! My cat is stuck up a tree! Oh, don't you guys get it? It's because that tree is really small. Grandma bought me some Vans for my birthday. Your grandma doesn't like you. No way. No fucking way. No, literally. Whoa! If you don't watch a series entirely, you're not a true fan. If you do watch a series entirely, you're not a true fan. You're only a true fan if you are powered by electricity, have multiple flat blades, and spin around really fast. I don't have any fans that have completely flat blades. So what are those ones? If you were to place 2 whales side by side, their combined mass would approximately be twice that of a whale. Yes, approximately. The beginning of wisdom is to call things by their names. Chinese proverb. I will delete this video in 3 days. 4 days ago. Oh, you freaking liar. Lactose intolerant people when you throw a brick at them. I can confirm this. I'm lactose intolerant, and I've had many a brick thrown at me. Kinda sucks. Cannibalistic Kiwi on Kiwi action.
Evil.
Hey, half off an entire pie. In more than one way, unfortunately. Daredevil should be called Batman, because he's blind and got a sonar ability like a bat. Ghost Rider should be called Daredevil, because he's a former Daredevil who made a deal with the devil. Batman should be called Ghost Rider, because he'd be riding on his dead parents' fortune. Oh, I hate everyone. The moon will blow up suddenly and without warning. Thanks for the warning. Ooh, that guy's a liar. Caught. You don't actually wash your hands. They wash each other while you stand there. Well, who's controlling those hands? They don't have minds of their own, Paul. The great Paul. Hi, James. I really like this photo with my girlfriend, but can you remove the nuts? Sure. Get well, man. Why would you need to remove the nuts from the photo anyway? No one's gonna look at this photo, go, "Aw, that's sweet, but man, I really wish you didn't have peanuts in this photo." It's quite offensive and weird. If you serve your kids frozen pizza or chicken nuggets for dinner, you're a terrible parent. I don't care how busy you are. Find the time to microwave that shit. Oh, you had me there in the beginning for just a second, for just 1 second. I once debated a flat earther. He got so mad he stormed off saying he would walk to the edge of the earth to prove me wrong. He'll come around eventually. Honestly, that would be a hilarious way to disprove their arguments. Say, hey, look, how about this? I will fund a trek around the world for you. You have to stay on this path, crossing the sea. Not flying, no flying, because then they'll make something up, you know what I mean? Have them walk or stay on land in one straight line until they make it back to you. And when they do, I wonder what they'll say. They'll probably find some other stupid excuse, honestly. Went to visit my aunt, who despite suffering from dementia, has an intact sense of humor. Me, how have you been? Her, I have no idea. Oh, it's Andy. Hey, how you doing, friend? Flight attendant. Do we have a doctor on board? Me. I have a PhD in mathematics. One passenger is having a heart attack and one passenger is having an asthma attack. Nodding. That makes 2. Man, you needed a PhD to figure that one out? If you were to place 2 whales side by side, their combined mass would be approximately twice that of a whale. Well, I mean, approximately, yes. I guess. Jeez, I hate you people. Taxes are essentially just a yearly subscription to the country you live in, lol. Childhood is the free trial. Yeah, the free trial before you start paying for nothing. Don't spell part backwards. It is a trap. And you know, all jokes aside, is Mousetrap even really a game? I don't remember ever actually playing the game. I remember setting up the giant trap system, setting it off, and then putting everything away again. Things are getting out of hand. Help me. Oh, dude, I can't help you with that. I'm sorry. You gotta learn to help yourself. Texting and driving deaths in 1492. Man, how do we get back to these numbers? They were all so safe back then with their cell phones. John Cena surprises 7-year-old boy with cancer on his birthday. What a terrible gift. I can't believe John Cena would give a child cancer. What an evil man.
I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
Someone said that when someone dies from cancer, the cancer does as well, so technically it was a draw. So Techno never lost. I don't know the guy, didn't really know of the guy. I watched the video, I teared up a little bit. May that man rest in peace. I feel like this is a joke that he would have laughed pretty hard at though, nonetheless. No straps or restraints. Looks totally safe. Oh man. Really quick, let me deviate from the thought track here, and go off by saying, hey, I like trucks, but you know what I don't like? Trucks that can't fit something like that laying down. I don't need a truck that holds 37 people comfortably in the cab. I want a single cab, a bench seat, and a bed that can fit something like a safe laying the fuck down. I am so tired of truck beds that hold less than a minivan or hold less than a compact car. It's not a real fucking truck. It's a piece of shit that costs $80,000. Okay, I'm sorry. That's not me. Sorry, everybody. That's just, sometimes I get a little upset when I see fake trucks. Getting this tattoo this week. Anyone have this tattoo and have any idea on how long it'll take? Oh, the good old-fashioned sting limit lines. Oh, I can tell you it'll probably be I don't know, 4 to 6 hours. I mean, that's a thick black line. I'm kidding, it'll probably take the guy like 20 minutes. It really depends on who you go to. Okay, packaged sugar. Well, is that wrong? No. Target has it down right this time. The leading cause of stress. My brain. You're right. The judge broke his guitar during his audition, not knowing it belonged to his dad who passed away. Some are saying it was staged, some say it wasn't. Looks to me like they're on a stage, but I'm not an expert. What is that from? What if it rained for 1 hour every day? What would the Earth look like? A sphere? Yeah. I was watching an interview and apparently Gus didn't actually have his face blown up. It was all makeup and special effects. Pretty cool. Yeah. The damn Screen Actors Guild stopped allowing the whole murder of the actors for certain performances quite some time ago. The Burrito-Zilla killed in under 2 minutes. The burrito established a world record for the shortest lifespan. Why is it always the tiniest dudes that eat stuff like this? In 1977, we received a radio signal from space that lasted 72 seconds. And to this day, we still don't know where it came from. Yeah, we do. It came from space. I hate you. What have you never done? Murdered 8 people? Story time? So I was sitting at home, not murdering people. Yeah, that person did not understand. McDonald's replied to your review. Waited for 45 minutes and not a single employee came in and washed my hands. What the heck is the employees must wash hands sign there for? Interesting. From the owner? Dude, be careful. The owner might actually think you're being serious and have that happen. Because owners are stupid. What's something that should not be sexualized? Forklift safety training videos. Probably would be distracting and not appropriate for a work environment. That is a fair point. What we see? What animals with a color range larger than ours see? Whoa. How do they do that though? My girlfriend is turning 32 soon. I've told her not to get her hopes up. After all, I say, we're only going to be celebrating it for half a minute. When she asked what in the world I was talking about, I pointed out, this is your 32nd birthday. Oh, I'll use that one, I'm sure. What screams I'm insecure? Oh, I see. Yes, you gotta be careful. Make sure there's an S there, you know? The most dangerous game to play, resting your eyes in the morning after shutting off your alarm. That and Russian roulette. Doctors of Reddit, what's the coolest disease or condition to die from? Hypothermia. It's the coolest. I see what you did there. Literally everyone saw what he did there. Serious question, do you think the Queen sucked dick? I don't think the whole band did, but I know Freddie Mercury definitely did. You win $1 million, but you have to give a quarter to charity. Me with 900, yeah, literally a quarter. We get it. The only reason there are pyramids in Egypt is because they're too heavy to be carried to the British Museum. Jeff, this isn't a joke, it's legitimately true. I don't know why they would have wanted to bring them back though, right? I mean, bringing them brick by brick, putting them up somewhere. They'd just take over Egypt and try and own and occupy it, you know? The Purge. For 12 hours, everything is legal, even murder. Me. So like, everything including immigration violations? And export restrictions on encryption algorithms? Well, that's not really... And software piracy for sure, right? Look. Hey, they always said all crime is now legal. It's no longer crime for 12 hours. Do whatever you want, man. I think it's kind of boring, honestly, that it's just about people murdering each other, but I don't know. There's a lot of untapped potential in crime is legal for 12 hours. What game is so recognizable? You only have to say a quote from it. Finish him. Pornhub. Population per capita. 1. You know, I guess this all makes sense. When I was young, I was poor, but after years of hard work, I'm no longer young. You really do have to work pretty hard not to be young anymore. This is an oil painting, not a photograph. Okay, but this is a photograph of an oil painting? Still can't believe that's a painting. What the fuck? If you include dead people, the average person is dead. The average person is mostly dead, actually. How does Steve Jobs compliment someone? You're the apple of my eye. He doesn't. He's dead. Yeah, he wouldn't do it when he was alive either. He spent his life fighting PCs, and a PC ended up killing him. Sure. Yeah. But yeah, that man would not have complimented anybody when he was alive. He was one of the most abhorrent pieces of shit in the world. To the person that stole my Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. I mean, just like, steal it, dude. No one cares. Notice. Thank you for noticing this new notice. Your noticing has been noted. Yeah, no problem. I'm Godot? Legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. Oh, what kind of cases have you dealt with so far? I've never prosecuted prosecuted a case before. Fair enough. Quick animal facts. Most raccoons cannot pilot a helicopter. Keyword, most. Okay, Miss Universe Award since 1952. Ah, Earth is killing it right now, man. Blow my mind. You might have drunken milk twice from the same cow before. Huh, well that's an interesting way of looking at it. Heavy metal. I imagine all that metal is heavy, yeah. Man, that's a tetanus shot waiting to happen. What's the worst state you've seen a public bathroom in? New Jersey? No, that's not what I meant. Well, maybe be more descriptive with your title on Ask Reddit, sir. Juliana. I went through 4 years of high school without having a bad hair day. I mean, that's pretty sick though. Congratulations on that. I hope you're doing okay. When a parent tells me that their kid is an angel, so was Lucifer. Oh, parents need to get over it, man. This book is a must-have. How I Made $290,000 Selling Books. Ooh, one left in stock. I better hurry. Hold your horses. Man, I wish that was real. Can you imagine someone being able to just hoist up a fucking horse? On hiatus for 2 months, though. Yeah, 2 months hiatus. When does the hiatus end? In 2 months. This amazing sculpture is called The Caring Hand and is located in Switzerland. It's a palm tree. I hate you. Me too. Not sure, but I think they meant the date. No, yeah, it's clearly a real photo, I mean, obviously. I'd like to thank my arms for always being by my side, my legs for always supporting me, and finally, my finger, because I could always count on them. Only one person gets to do this for their quote. That's it. One-off. It's a one-off. Jesus died for me? That's manipulative. He didn't stay dead either, so add gaslighting to the mix. Just beat up a homeless woman so she can go to the hospital and have a bed to sleep on. Philip, you got it all right, man. They think your haircuts are un-American. Well, it was very observant of them because we aren't American, actually. Before we reattach your limbs, I must warn you, this surgery will cost an arm and a leg. Megan looks amazing. Bare arms at a funeral, not good. She's American. She has the right to bear arms. Ooh, the hell is a book? It's a movie without video or audio. So just subtitles? Exactly. You know, that is one way to put it, that's for sure. What is the female equivalent of boys will be boys? Oh yeah, girls will be girls. Will they really though? Will they really though? I will be late for work today. There's a cat on my car roof. I have to take the bus. You can't just come in late because you don't want to bother a damn cat. Just get rid of it. I'm afraid I won't be able to. Well, what's more important, your job or a damn animal? Well, sir, not exactly a damn animal, technically speaking. For those that have never seen a catfish. Oh, I see what you mean. For those who have never seen a catfish. No, I've never seen that. I've seen a catfish, just not a catfish. This is starting to sound weird. Why does this show up when I start my PC? Well, mostly because you started your computer. Why is that popping up? What is not illegal but definitely would get the cops' attention? Waving at the cop and calling them to come to you. Yeah, that might just do it. Or they'll completely ignore you. Just Googled how to make corn dogs and this picture popped up. Oh no, we're not starting corn stuff here too, okay?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
What's your idea of a perfect date? Ah yes, this way. Other formats can be confusing. I only know of the one that we do here. It's just 2 formats, where for some strange reason we do month first, then day, then year. Are there other formats I don't know about? Every cigarette you smoke takes 7 minutes off your student loan debt. That sure is the truth. I hate it here. Just got kicked out of church for yelling the devil. What the hell? I thought we hated him. You know? Yeah. What the hell's that all about? I mean, maybe he's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. How do you call yourself Muslim and dress like this? I'm not dressed. Ooh, gotcha. Have to say, not a huge fan. Oh my god, that's the smallest fan on planet Earth though. Danish flag, Swedish flag, Finnish flag. No. To all the Finns out there, I'm so sorry. Someone literally died on my flight today, so we made an emergency landing and everyone missed their connections. The guy behind me was complaining, saying, how is it an emergency if they're already dead? And I'd just like to say that you, sir, are the devil. No. Hear him out. Hear him out, though. If the person's already dead, I mean, like, we can just kind of still be on top. I mean, we can't save them. They're gone. So it's like, just put them in the coat closet or somewhere, maybe toss them down with the baggage. I don't know. Everybody could still get where they're going.
You'd better tell the captain. We've got to land as soon as we can. This woman has to be gotten to a hospital.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now.
Using only food. Where do you live? Turkey. You son of a bitch, you set the bar too low. Garfield. Type Garfield with your eyes closed. Since I can type without even watching my keyboard due to training and being a novelist, I wouldn't call that a challenge. Sorry, lol. Whoa, you spelled Garfield really wrong. I want my first daughter to be a girl. You know, I think you've got a chance. Honey, can you make me a sandwich? We'll be home in 15. Sure. Sandwich? Too late. What do you mean? Oh, Standwich. I didn't even read that right. Oh my god. You're leaving them? Why? Look at the skill! He definitely stole our Christmas. Mother pays £85 for a Grinch visit, only for an entertainer to wreck her home, smash her tree decorations, and pour juice all over her young son. Well, I mean, what else was the Grinch to do? I mean, I know at the end of the story his heart grew and he loved Christmas and everyone, but I don't know. What was the service advertising? Cop. Are you high? Me. Hello, am I what? Hi. Hello. You have no right to raise your voice to me unless you can squeeze through the last one. Oh, the dickometer. Technically, I could fit in all four. Not a problem at all. I hope to never see one of those things in real life. Wait, hold on. We've got small, no size. Really? You sure? You sure? Also, why is extra size up from king size? Whatever. For most of human history, vehicles had automatic collision avoidance and could even take you home when you were sleeping or drunk. Then we got rid of the horse. Got a sneaky suspicion the horse wouldn't have been all that good at getting you back. I was in jail when this happened. It was on the community TV in the cell block and everyone was dying laughing. What were you in jail for? Oh, breaking the law, mostly. Oh, that's fair. I had to 3D print this just in case. I hate you! Oh my god. Please get rid of the lamp behind me. Say no more, fam. No, that's actually pretty goddamn good though. Live each day as if it was the last one. I don't want to live like that, as it turns out. This girl at the airport waits until the queue moves all the way forward to move. People confronted her and she said, "It's the same if I move now or later." I mean, that's not the point though. The reason you keep following the person in front of you is because there's only so much space to go around. Quit being a... Is this Heathrow? Where is this? My first day as a pilot, air traffic control. Flight 417, please confirm your location, over. Me. This is Flight 417. We are in the sky. Over. Good job, you did it. Let me be your ruler. Looks like this box is about half a lord long. This is a terrible unit of measurement. I think it's working just fine, man. Who was Mario and Luigi's rideable sidekick? Yoshi, Toad, Bowser, or Peach? Well, you see, this is a matter of opinion. That is true. I always said Toad. Ariana Grande used to look like Ariel from The Little Mermaid, and now she looks like Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Are these really a picture of the same person? Or both of them? The struggle is real. Why do so many murderers bury victims in their own backyards? Not everyone has the trunk space or gas money to drive way out in the middle of nowhere to dump their bodies. Check your privilege. We're all doing the best we can out here, man. Did you know? There's a kind of mushroom that if eaten only once is enough to feed a person until the end of his life. I think there's a lot of those, actually. I'm trying to get into the Guinness Book of World Records as the oldest man in the world, which is taking up a lot of my time. My new personal best, 36. When I was born, I was the worst person in the world at being the oldest man in the world. I've gone up about 3 billion places. Now that's what we call improvement, my dear children. Before World War II. After World War II. Yeah, goddammit. A platypus? Perry the platypus! Ah! Oh no, what is this? I should warn you. I'm an animal in bed. Pet me and bring me food. I mean, okay. I was wrong. Sorry, guys. 0 people live in this red circle because it is a picture. I don't like you, Osvaldo. Becky says she found this pipe in my truck and we need to have a serious talk. I wonder how far I can take this. Tell her you've been under a lot of pressure. Finding you're not measuring up, feeling deflated, flat, needing to get pumped up so you can roll with greater confidence. Oh, they'll catch on at some point, right? If you serve your kids frozen pizza or chicken nuggets for dinner, you're a terrible parent. I don't care how busy you are, find the time to microwave them. Or even better yet, put them in the oven. What's the most pointless thing you've ever seen? A sphere. Oh, I'll kill you. The forbidden pool. Every so often, a note will blow through my notice telling me, actually the water is only radioactive at the bottom, so it's perfectly safe to swim there. Yeah, swim in the reactor pool, see if I care. So, as far as swimming safety goes, the bottom line is that you'd probably be okay as long as you didn't dive into the bottom or pick up anything strange. But just to be sure, I got in touch with a friend of mine who works at a research reactor and asked him what he thought would happen if you tried to swim in their radiation containment pool. In our reactor? He thought about it for a moment. You'd die pretty quickly before reaching the water from gunshot wounds. I lost 26 pounds from the left picture. Where'd it go? Your future self is talking shit about you. Joke's on him. I'll ruin his life. Push means push. Hussup means pull. That is true. Still want shop open tomorrow? Just wondering with the queen dying. Yep, open as normal. She wasn't gonna buy anything. It's fair. Q is such a great word. The actual important letter, and then 4 more silently waiting behind it in a line. I love the word. Why the hell does no one talk about the fact that depression and anxiety can give you major memory loss? Because none of us remember. Hi, how can I help? How many seconds are there in 1 year? 12 of them. January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd, April 2nd, May 2nd, June 2nd, July 2nd, August 2nd, September 2nd, October 2nd, November 2nd, and December 2nd. Well, you're not wrong. A shark could swim faster than me, but I could probably run faster than a shark. So in a triathlon, it would all come down to who is the better cyclist. I think I'm gonna give it to the shark. Are you expert in English? Yes. Then answer my one question, okay? A mother beats up her daughter because she was drunk. Tell me, who was drunk? She. Saving the world one shower at a time. Nice ass, but you should turn off that shower. We must take care of the planet. How does turning off the water save the earth? You stop wasting it, but there's still the same amount of water on the earth as the time of the dinosaurs. This is true. Stop buying plastic skeletons for Halloween. It's terrible for the environment. Locally sourced all-natural skeletons are much more environmentally friendly. You know what, Dia? Can you tell me something? Can you tell me where I can find an all-natural, organically grown 12-foot skeleton that still has functioning eyeballs? No? You can't? Can anyone tell me what skyline this is? Wrong subreddit, but that is New York. During the American Revolution, an enslaved man named Billy was charged with treason and sentenced to hang. Cleverly, he argued that since he was legally considered property, he was not a citizen and could not commit treason against a government to which he owed no allegiance. Billy was subsequently pardoned. Why do I have trouble believing that a man, or back then, who was enslaved, would have been able to get away with anything like this? No, seriously. There's no way, right? I need to do some research on this one. One will protect you, the others will try to kill you. Who do you choose? Alright, let's see. Top left. My dude's made of stone. The others are just a bit of pigment on a canvas. He can take them. Yeah, I'm not choosing. How the hell do I talk to people? You stand in front of them and press A, get it? Cause video games, cause video games, cause video games? We should just pin all the debt in the world to one guy and then kill him. I think you just invented Christianity. You can't pick it up. Only the worthy. Oh, cheater. Digital photo. Thumbnail. Rich girl lets poor man freeze to death. It's a good movie. You all have a new nephew, born at about 9:30, 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Baby, mom, and dad are doing great. To be named tomorrow. Tomorrow is a really stupid name for a baby. This trucker is living in 2029. He's watching a trailer. Oh, it is actually pretty funny though. She can't catch you cheating if you don't cheat. See? There you go, fellas. That's the secret right there. She'll never catch you. UFOs have always been real. UFO stands for unidentified flying object. If I throw a through the air and it hits you in the face before you know what it is, you just got hit in the face by a UFO. Thank you. Oh boy. Cars have windows and can move. Houses have windows and can't move. So it's not the windows that make the car go, it's something else entirely. The sentence "don't objectify women" has women as the object of the sentence. Cheeseburger. I guess? This is what a human hand looks like under a microscope. Oh wow, it's really under there. Don't worry, y'all, just leave it to me. I have everything under control. How the hell did you fit everything under control, villain? We're not so different, you and me. Hero, like how? We both eat. I'm nothing like you. Oops, you're not connected to the internet. You cannot have internet issues without internet. Yeah. Well, actually, no. It kind of spills out into all facets of society. London underground graffiti vandal claimed he was creating a job for the person cleaning it. All right. Okay, I can deal with that. Damn. Well, I just want to say that I'm a huge fan. Does it work? Does that fan work? If your girlfriend looks like this, she's a keeper. Oh, quite literally. What do you want for your password? Chicken. It needs a capital. Oh, I see. No, I get it. What's the difference between the US and the UK? The letters S and K. We're a lot more alike than we are different, I'd say, for real though. Before was is. People learning English want to die because of stuff like this. 1 pack a day for 20 years versus healthy lungs. They're both dead. Well, for different reasons, I'm sure. Did you know the current population of living woolly mammoths is equal to exactly 0% of the human population? Yeah, until we clone them like I've been hearing since like the 5th grade. I left my job today. I couldn't work for that man after what he said to me. What did he say? You're fired. Right. What's the most interesting statistic you know? If you and your spouse have both divorced and one or both of you had more than one divorce, your marriage is 93% certain to fail. Statistically, almost 100% of marriages end in death or divorce. Huh. Went to a pumpkin patch with the family advertisement that said that they had a hay bale made. Ah. Well, it is! Fun facts with Squidward. Friends are like trees. They fall down when you hit them multiple times with an axe. Tried that with Zach once. This isn't true. But they should, because it's not just about the pleasures of memes and the importance of trends. It's also a personal statement about the channel itself. Hey, Zach! Oh! Try getting ahead of EmKay now, you stupid bastard! Interviewer, so tell me about yourself. Me, an intellectual. Well, I was born at a very young age. Men honestly are something else. Do you have a paperclip? On the floor by my file cabinet. Ryan, what is up with you? It takes 30 minutes to cross. What would it take for you to walk this whole bridge? 30 minutes? Missing a lot of other things too. This map of the world is missing New Zealand. Is it? How do I write a resignation letter after 1 month of working? I suppose you could do it by hand, but in this day and age, I'd use a word processor. Ichigo got PS5 and some of us don't. Bro has a PS5, an iPad, an iPhone, the Yeezy Red Octobers, and Orihime? What does this man not have? A mother. Oh, I see. Why is a car crash worse if both cars are traveling towards each other? You can see the fear in the other driver's eyes. It's true. The Earth is 70% water and uncarbonated. Okay, so it's technically flat. Kill him. What doesn't kill you mutates and tries again, and again, and again, and will never stop. Tell me you're a virgin without telling me you're a virgin. I'll go first. I play Overwatch and Genshin, watch anime, read manga, and don't go outside. I never had sex. You understood the assignment. Say hi to the new Galaxy Note. Hi. Went on a Disney cruise and was asked what I wanted for dessert. I said nothing and got this. I do think that's actually fantastic though, because you truly wanted nothing and they had to waste a little bit of food making you smile. I need money. If your credit card number was your credit card number, what would it be? It would be my credit card number. Someone nutted all over the seat next to me on the bus. Absolutely disgusting. Ugh. Oh, it's exactly what I expected, and it's just as bad as I expected. Walked in on my wife having sex with her personal trainer. I said, okay, this isn't working out. Glasgow. Only using a food, tell us where you live. Beautiful. Things are getting out of hand. Close your hand and then things will have to stop. Well, my ass is covered. Me when I wear pants, unless they're assless. LOL, you're such a dumb creature. You're the only creature that pays to live on Earth. The curse of consciousness, I suppose. When your peas and carrots are actually peas and carrot. Yeah, what gives? God damn it, stupid banana. My daughter insisted her new preschool teacher's name was Mr. Penis. We argued over it until one day we finally saw it in writing. Miss Derpanis. Mr. Panis? Her name was Ms. Derpanis? I don't know how to actually say that name, and I feel bad. Dubai is where sad rich people go. Happy rich people go to places like Hawaii and surf. Where do sad poor people go? To work. What gives people feelings of power? Money, status, power. Do you know how much your mom makes? Mom, say any price. Any price. Climate protesters, yeah, glued themselves to the floor and they were left there. Well, they turned the lights and heating off, so a little win for the protesters. Caution, water on road during rain. I sure hope it does. Y'all pronounce it data or data? I'm mad that I read these two words in two different ways, but you're tripping if you think it's data and not data. Yes, I say data. Unless I completely forget about it, in which case I'll probably say data. I don't know. Based on these drawings, what kind of person do you think I am? Redditor? What kind of person do you think? Oh, 12? There are 3 unwritten rules of any engineering job. Oh, unwritten. Can we write them? Blake Lively is pregnant, and you'll never guess what it is. Hopefully a baby. Ryan, come on. We know We get it, Ryan, okay? You're rich, you're hot, you got a hot wife, you got a baby on the way. You don't have to want for anything. We get it, okay? You don't have to also be funny. You don't have to take that away from other people like myself who base their entire lives off that one thing. Guess who just found out the difference between wax paper and parchment paper the hard way? Wait, what's the difference? One you can use in the oven safely, and the other you can use in the oven if the thing you're trying to make happens to be fire. Yeah, a developer finding a bug. Generate image. I really don't like that image. His nose is messed up. What are your plans for today? Me and a friend of mine are going to buy some glasses. And after that we'll see. Semicolon. Silly putty implies the existence of serious putty. I believe that's called C4. Could it also be Semtex? I don't know. The problem with being faster than light is that you always live in darkness. Nice stolen joke, artichoke me daddy. Darkness forever lives in her shadow. What? Dog licked a baby's head. I saw it. The baby was bald. How exactly is this a shower thought? I remembered it in the shower. We need more shower thoughts like that. Cheapest place to buy a realistic skeleton. I need a realistic skeleton for my course and don't want to spend loads of money. Does anyone have any recommendations? There are skeletons walking around everywhere. You can get them for free. Okay, not for free. Monetarily speaking, sure. But time-wise, no. My smoke detector caught on fire. Ironic. He could save others from death, but not himself. What kind of beer do spiders drink? Bug Light. Bad joke. Spiders are not bugs, only insects of the order of... they eat bugs, you big dumb This guy on my street put up his Xmas lights before Halloween. Who does that? Who does that? Some guy on your street. Love is strong, but a combine harvester is stronger. My talent is identifying frogs. Okay, what's this one? Yep, it's definitely a frog. Hi, do you accept children under the age of 2 at the festival? No, just credit card or cash, thank you. I want to see your computer though. Where is the computer? Yeah, what kind of question is that? Remember this location. Okay, I'll remember that. What did I ask you to remember? I remember you told me this location. Damn it, Google, you smartass. Attention, Titanic the Artifact exhibition is currently closed due to water damage. I can't read. Our apologies for any inconvenience. You all have a new nephew, born about 9:30, 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Baby, mom, and dad are doing great. To be named tomorrow. Tomorrow is a really stupid name for a baby. When someone touches my flush faster. No, stop trying to touch my shit. Cigarettes are like hamsters. They are fine until you put it in your mouth and light it on fire. True. Thanks, Mario. When you've worn out your welcome. Oh no, quite literally, yeah. Well, you can't come inside. There's no more welcome here for you.
To prepare for his role in Matrix 4 as older Neo, young John Wick spent almost 2 decades aging, proving his remarkable dedication to the craft.
Well, I don't know where I'll be when it happens, but when Weird Al dies, no one will see me for about a week.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you're a Weird Al fan too?
I must be. I see him everywhere, in every reflection. I can't escape him.
Library is closed until opening time. This product contains peanuts. Just in case you're blind. Well, I mean, this wouldn't help them, would it?
Do not breathe under the water!
I'd find that very difficult to live in if your house had a rooftop pool.
Do not sit on fence. Also, do not question why this particular spike on the fence is a very dark brown color. All we ask is that you just please, for the love of God, don't sit on the fence.
Tried snapping a photo of the extinct dodo bird. No luck today.
Don't worry, Osvaldo, I believe in you.
Accountant needed. 35,000 to 40,000 pounds. There's no need for an accountant. The answer is -5,000. Honestly, how can you run a store and yet suck at math? Me. How do I get likes on social media?
Just show a little ass.
Oh, okay. It sounds easy.
I'm a Google search with the family-friendly filter on.
Australia.
So shiny.
Australia.
So steely.
Australia.
Oh, so much custard.
In case you don't get the joke, they're all periodic table elements. Gold, concrete, and custard. Pfft, who says you need school? Just watch EmKay. This is a model of how many Earths can fit inside the sun. Damn. That's gotta be at least 12.
Well, you're not wrong.
So I'm too afraid to ask this, but why do people make their beds? I've honestly never seen the point, but I would really like to know why people who do it, do it. Personally, coming home to a neat bed is like checking into a new hotel. But tell me, Compute, what is your opinion? Most people don't actually make their own beds, but instead buy them from vendors.
Shut up, that wasn't the point.
What's the dumbest beliefs you had as a child? When I was 4 to 5, I swore that bird seeds grew birds, thus the name. When my parents asked me to prove it to them, I planted a pile of bird seeds. The next day, there were loads of birds where I planted the seeds, showing I was right. Wow, my mate experienced his first ever fallacy of pseudoscience. I've been bird watching for years and have come to one major conclusion. There are literally over 100 birds. Well done, Cactus. Truly an observation that is significant for the scientific community. Okay, I'll guide you. First, boil 2 cups of water. Okay, what next? But bro, what the frick? You win this round, cheese. It's just a flesh wound. Actually, that is a rectangle cheese.
No, get back here!
I would rather sleep on your chest than 100 pillows. Oh, and I imagine that is very romantic to say. But if we could just get a visual comparison here, referencing there's her on her chest, yep, and 100 pillows, please. Not sure how that comes seconds to chest. Like, did a giraffe write this, or? When I moved to America, I asked my neighbor what I needed for home security. I can't see how a 9mm, a couple of clips, and a box of shells is going to help, though. A colon can completely change the meaning of a sentence. For example, Jane ate her friend's sandwich. Now let's add a colon. Jane ate her friend's colon. Observe how the meaning is completely changed. Jane's intentions, however, were always the same. Nom nom. Nope, just gonna contact the ID help center real quick. Definitely someone you just text when you need help with something. Hello, I'm David. I lost my ID today near Central Park. So you are deaf now? Thanks for letting us know. I'm gonna change your account
ID.
Details. You're now deaf. Doctor. Which knee hurts? Me. This knee. Oh no, we need to amputate that. Don't panic, my team and I will make sure you're in absolute comfort.
Well, I suppose your teamwork makes the dream works.
Dear God. Can someone take my hand holding the phone out of the picture? I don't want to make it obvious that I positioned everything perfectly for clout on social media. I need to remind people that my life is better than theirs!
Done. You're welcome. I took out phone. I put in gun. Gun is good. It display symbolize ambition for a relationship.
r/jokes. How to determine the gender of your cat. Pour some milk in a bowl and place it next to the cat. If she drinks it, your cat is a female. But if he drinks it, the cat is a male. Technically not inaccurate. Uber facts. For the last time, stop getting in our cars. We're not them. There are only 5 planets you can see with the naked eye. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and your mom. Because I like it and I put a ring on it. Shaking my head. Try 6th. You can definitely see Earth. Wait, are you... Oh my god. Are you saying there's a planet below me right now?
Oh god, it's gonna crush me. Oh, I'm gonna die. It's gonna crush me. Oh god.
In an atom, the number of electrons is equal to what? The number of neutrons, the number of electrons, the number of protons. Remember, the number of electrons is equal to what? I really need to know. It's so difficult to comprehend. Fingers crossed you still got this wrong because you guessed wrong. Time for a did you know post on the internet that you'll definitely believe is somewhat true to a degree without even actually looking into the sources because you don't have time for that. The Chinese philosopher Lao Ji, who lived to 69 years old, never said the words thank you in his entire life. This is because he did not speak English. Okay, well, I mean that... Do you need sauce on that? Because I got tomato, I got barbecue, I got everything you need. Mustard, get out of here. Get out of here. Can you explain this gap in your resume? Wait, you guys serious? Yes, we are. Oh, okay. So if you press enter 3 times, if an individual has never tried broccoli and another has tried it once and both say, I do not like broccoli, who has the more valid claim? In this essay, I'll explain why it is more straight to frick a dude in the ass once than not at all. I'm in a complex situation with this one. On one hand, I do see broccoli and I'm like, oh hell yeah, free snack. But I see a dude's butt and I'm like, oh hell yeah, free snack.
No, wait, I was thinking of broccoli.
Meanwhile, in r/196, presenting the gay rule. Abortion is $500. Plan B is $50. A condom is $5. Being gay is free. The choice is yours. Meanwhile, in a universal crossover event similar to the Infinity War, r/memes. The post above is why I don't have a girlfriend. Okay, this doesn't work if you're a girl, though. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forget. They don't exist on the internet. They have, what do you call it? Actual lives, that's right. Guys!
This Goomba can be resistant to fireballs and we'll never know.
I propose he is. He is the most powerful Goomba, and that is why Bowser sent him to the front lines, to face off Mario before any of his brethren could fall to his hands. Alas, the champion was usurped by the power of a floaty bridge, dooming his friends and family behind to suffer at his failure. Wholesome kids game. If you could rearrange the T and the A in your name, that'd be great. I hate how good that one is, and I've never heard it before. When you realize that the shovel was literally a groundbreaking invention.
Oh yeah, wow.
If you were dating a woman who wears a padded bra and saw her naked and noticed her breasts were smaller than they looked with clothes on, how would you feel? Oh, asking for the opinion of the men, are we? Better prepare for some misogyny. With my hands. Boop, boop, boopy, doop, doop, boop, boop, boop. Look at him jiggle. Chemist Outlet says,
To the dude that stole our antidepressants. Hope you're happy now, because technically you won't be. You'll just lack any feelings, because that's what these things do. See a therapist as well. Don't just rely on the drugs, sir. Also, the cops are coming for you. Thanks for shopping, or I guess stealing in this case.
as a kid, did you ever knock on people's doors and run away before they could answer? Well, guess what? We are hiring. Join the Knock Knock Runaway crew. I think they meant the date.
Installed on
The ceiling. How you think you look. How you actually look.
The same, you idiot!
What's a good job for someone who doesn't want to work?
Hi-ya! Action selfie pose!
Landlord.
You're welcome! Now watch me strut away!
Strut, strut, strut. I think I found my new lawyer. Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. Hi, I'm Larry. The law's a mess. Let's take advantage of it. Well, I could never lend this shirt to anyone. Robert Downey Jr. wearing I'm freaking Robert Downey Jr.
You could lend it to your wife.
Ew, but she's a girl. That's gross. Woman in front of me at airport security has a bottle of frozen water. They want to take it. She says it's not a liquid. Ah yes, the villainy of science. Looking to see if you can remove my ex-girlfriend from this. Love the photo. Don't love her, lol.
Yeah, I got you, fam.
Remove girlfriends. You got Danny DeVito. He good friend. You love him?
Yeah, we all love him.
Dear Dora, you claim to be an explorer, yet you travel exclusively through mapped territories. I'm Ben Shapiro. I have a tiny penis.
Ask Reddit. What's the longest you've gone without massively debating by yourself as you lonely little loser? Oh, let me think. About 2 or 3 miles. That's when I have to recharge the batteries. I am disgusting. First day as a mugger. Me.
Give me all your money.
Please, I have kids.
Nah, I'd rather have the money.
Oh, but please, they're so annoying.
No.
Please.
No, give me your money.
Please.
Fine. I'll take your goddamn kids.
Yay, thanks, Dad.
No, it's all right, son. Wait, what's going on here?
Kids are yours now.
If the words you spoke appeared on your skin, would you still be beautiful? Mute people. Considering me on this channel, I feel like a lot of the... just a lot of vowels that equate to someone saying, but you know what? I'd still be gorgeous.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Is this your first time?
No, I've been nervous many times before. How many copies of Super Mario Odyssey have been sold worldwide so far?
Over 3.
Over 17 million, but... God damn it. Yes, you're right.
Yay, I win $1 million.
Someone check these answers.
People who say they give 110% don't even understand how percentages work. Not if you're a hustler entrepreneur. I don't know how to stop. Landlord, let me be clear. No cats, no dogs, okay? Tenant.
No problem. Now this is a luxury staple.
Hello.
Hi.
Send me pig.
Here.
I mean your pigs.
Here.
Oh man, you're full body pig.
So there's a rule against pumpkins in my dorm, but it doesn't say anything about pineapples. Oh dear God, why don't... Wow, this needs to be more of a Halloween tradition than pumpkins. Damn things come with spikes. Like, how is that not awesome?
What do you want?
It is not true that everything is possible, because if everything were possible, it would also be possible that something is impossible.
So it's possible you won't eat me. Oh no. No, that's very possible. Quite interesting fact, drops of rain are not raindrop-shaped when they fall, but spherical.
Oh, you foolish tweeter, look what you've done. You've summoned the actualies.
Actually, as they are, in fact, raindrops, whatever shape they have is raindrop shaped.
Ah, god damn it, he's right, but I hate it.
Oh, how beautiful. It's the religious thingy.
Well, what's it called? I genuinely can't remember. Why are you sending me this?
It's two T-Rexes fighting over a circular saw.
Jesus Christ, dinosaurs. Blow my mind.
If you attempt to rob a bank, you will have no trouble with food, rent, or bills for the next 10 years, regardless of your success.
Hey, don't tell people my retirement plan. Australian deportee Novak Djokovic is the first player to be knocked out of a Grand Slam tournament after missing only 2 shots.
Oof, that's a spicy one.
Hi, are you still selling that truck?
Yes.
Can you send a picture?
Okay.
Of the truck, dumbass.
Sorry.
Hey, sir, you look handsome today.
Oh, thank you.
If Earth stopped rotating suddenly, then you would fly east at 465 meters per second and die instantly.
If it continues to rotate, most of us will die slowly, painfully, and afraid. I know which one I prefer.
Hey, honey, can you make me a sandwich? I'll be home in 15.
Sure.
A sandwich.
Oh, too late.
What do you mean?
I mean, sandwich.
I'm leaving you.
What, you can't stand me? This sandwich can!
Post a state without an in its name. Liquid.
So I see you there, science.
How to slow down time. Step 1. Do one of these goddamn workouts.
Do I have to take the skid off first? Seems a little excessive.
Do you wish to be a Time Lord or not? Now reveal thy skin off!
Just a warning, if you're buying a watch on Amazon, I learned the hard way that if it says you can swim with it, this only applies if you can already swim without it. Yes, this is my final tweet. Next time I'm getting a floaty. Teacher.
Use the word sugar in a sentence.
Me?
The tea is too sweet.
Where is sugar in that sentence?
It's inside the tea.
If Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, was a real weapon, who do you think would be worthy enough to wield the hammer? Well, I mean, if the hammer's real, Thor can't exactly be his hammer if he's not around. Alcohol won't take you anywhere.
Nobody drinks it as a mode of transport.
Say that to me in my car made of bottles, ha!
No, okay, it doesn't work, so. What happened in 1812? The War of 1812.
Okay, but when was it?
1812.
Yeah, what happened then?
Why?
I will take your mother to a nice dinner and never call her again.
Bruh. Did you know Titanic was filmed in a pool and the water was warm?
Okay, well, they're not gonna put hundreds of people floating about the Arctic, are they? Here's a pop trivia. Movies are fake.
Redditors who had a near-death experience, what was it like? I was about 30 feet high on a roof, then I wasn't. Pissed off the IT guy, and he said he was going to give me a black eye. And I laughed. Looks like he put me in my place. Touche, IT guy. The eye is technically white.
Welcome to the Air and Space Museum, famous for our artificial lighting. NASA always said I'd never be able to breathe in space. Well, look at me now!
Figuring out taxes worksheet. Oh, no, hey, come on back, buddy. Wake up, wake up. Why do we pay taxes?
So we don't get arrested.
Yeah, I'd argue it, sustains our hospitals and roads and stuff, but I am Australian, so I can't vouch for other countries.
Hey, Jaffa, can you make it so the woman in the pink isn't in the background? Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. He's now in foreground. More focus on the true beauty, Mwah. Just look at those blurred features and the lack of nose.
Hey, Mom, I'm going to live by myself.
Great.
What's a healthy relationship? Your bags are on the driveway.
Oh, an incredible 180 uppercut from the opponent there, Steve. They have left her speechless. I'd say it's time for Mom to pack her bags, but it looks like the child has already done that for them.
In as few words as possible, who are you?
Oh, it's tricky, but I'll try.
Me. Most shark bites originate at the front or bitey end of the shark. Follow for more shark facts. Pro tip when surrounded by sharks, be on land.
Roses are red. I'm off the grid.
John Cena accidentally says, "You can't see me," to a blind kid. Yeah, right, sorry, it's not really an effective intimidation tactic when, yep. Okay. Where were you born, though? I was born in Somalia. In which part? What do you mean, which part? My whole body was born in Somalia. That's exactly what someone who wasn't entirely born in Somalia would say. My friend sent me this, and I don't know the source, but I can't stop laughing. Everyone on my floor is coding, said from a software engineer. Happy, productive progress, as said from doctors. Shower thoughts. Your heartbeat is probably perfectly synchronized with someone else's. Ooh-wee, mind-blowing.
Especially if you are dead.
It's not a graveyard. It's a polyamory convention. Well, the largest desert in the world is Antarctica. I disagree. The largest desert is you. No, we're talking about deserts. Yeah, we are, Trollmeister, you snack. Stop trying to seduce me. It's working. She told me I really want a boyfriend like you, but not you? What zone am I in? For example, zone. Everything you see in this picture is made of Keanu Reeves.
I don't know if I love this or I hate it.
Oh, the tree has Keanu leaves.
Oh, a pun! Oh, I definitely love it.
Describe me in one word. Lefty.
Hey, come on, man. You have no right to say that.
No need to panic. It's just a stage I am going through. This pretty much sums up the 90s. 90 plus 91 plus 92 plus 93 plus 94 plus 95 plus 96 plus 97 plus 98 plus 99 equals 945. Beethoven.
Y'all ready for some hot symphonies?
Yeah!
I can hear you! See, are you there? Wait, no, I'm not blind.
I have a mommy kink. Damn, just straight up. Okay. So, I'm supposed to act like your mom? Yes. Okay, oh, baby boy.
Why are all these damn dishes in the sink?
Well, it was freaking one of yours!
You know what, never mind. It's
disgusting! Would y'all still eat this? My name was Chloe. I wanted to live. Your personal choice killed me. Don't buy it! I know it's not the same thing, but I just imagine a vegan going up to some sort of deer carcass that a lion is eating, slaps a sticker on it and says,
now see, you feel bad now. You can't eat. Stop. You can't eat it.
Anyway, back to the post.
No, that's sickening. It's been expired for over 4 years now. Well, I meant the best before. Technically doesn't mean expires on. Just tuck it in the freezer for a few days, you'll be fine. How I view life. It's rather 50-50. See, one is with my eye, and the other. Now, most people don't actually do this themselves, but for me, it's my other eye. You teleport 3 feet in front of you. How has your life changed? 3 feet appear in front of me.
What? Hey, hello?
Are you gonna lick those?
No. Somebody said the ladies will find me a lot more attractive if I post pictures with filters. I have some doubts, but what do I know, right? So here goes. Man, my phone's gonna probably really blow up. Huh?
How did you find your steak, sir? I just looked next to the potatoes and there it was.
No smoking, unless you're on fire.
For all of his flaws, he reduced unemployment on Alderaan to 0, using statistics to your advantage, politician style. Those of you who have schmecks with your friends, why?
'Cause frick 'em, that's why.
Exchange I'm currently having with my landlord. The hot water is broken.
How? Can you send me some photos?
Of the hot water.
Yeah, you gotta send me photos, otherwise I won't fix it.
It looks like this, but it's not hot. Hello, weary travelers. I am Mother Machine. How may I help you?
The human world is falling apart. We beseech you for advice, Machine God.
I may be able to compile a list of solutions. Here you go. World problems and their causes. Environmental degradation. Humans. Wars and famine. Humans. Solution. Removal of humans.
Thank you, Mother Machine. Okay.
Which kid are you? These aren't children. Lamel, what's up? Oh, they're children, all right. The remains of them. So when I was like 9 or 10 years old, I once told my dad a story, and he wasn't believing me, so he asked, "Are you serious?" To which I answered, "I kid you not." And he just replied with a smirk on his face it could split the sea. I adult you not. The Wizard of Oz, 8 to 10 p.m. Tacoma. Transported to a surreal landscape, a young girl kills the first person she meets and then teams up with 3 strangers to kill again. I like this blurb. More of these, please. Is there anything worse than stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night? Yes, a landmine. Ask Reddit, what's a non-schmexual thing that you find super hot?
Molten lava. Oh, it's so hot.
I don't hate her. I just hate the damn song. The sad thing is a lot of people doesn't know to draw a line.
Oh, yeah?
saw someone wearing a shirt that said, "Truth plus God equals life." I hope they also realize that truth equals life, take away God, and God equals life, take away truth. Seriously, do the math. Wow. No wonder religion hated mathematics back in the day.
I can't get past him because he's got more horsepower than me.
He's got one more horsepower.
Well, there you are. It's more.
Before it was carved, Mount Rushmore's natural beauty was unprecedented. Okay, this sub is just turning into puns at this point. Ask Reddit. Hey, what real/legit apps could one use to find a one-night nightstand? Local Craigslist. Just type in bedroom furniture. Sometimes you get a deal on 2 nightstands if you buy them together. Heads up, if you're playing Hearthstone on a Mac, your days are numbered.
All days are numbered? This is why we have a calendar? God, you look so dumb right now.
Why do we need radios? Our relationship is over.
Our relationship is what? Over.
Passport office asked to bring passport size photo, and he did. Well, that's one way to verify. Just observe and compare the pores on the skin. Eating too much cake is the sin of gluttony. However, eating too much pie is okay because the sin of pie is always 0.
Mathematics defeating religion once again.
Oh wow, we are still image on a video. That must mean it's a song. Mozart and Beethoven have been real quiet since this tune dropped. And centuries before that. But that's still the facts. God created only 2 genders. Wrong. God created 1 gender and a rib. But I wouldn't expect a rib to know that. Hey, don't take it as an insult. Beef ribs are very tasty. Mars is the only known planet inhabited solely by robots. I wonder if this meme will age like milk in the distant future when the robot uprising begins in Mars. If you were looking for a sign, here it is. It's also over there. Now that I think about it, I've never met a single person who is happily married. I'll have you know, I am very... Oh wait, no, I'm not. Well see, I was forcefully married, so... Yeah. Usain Bolt is only the fastest known person in the world.
Well, there was an era that I could run faster than
Usain Bolt. In 1990, I was 10 and he was 3. I bet I could have smoked him back then.
See, that right there is the power of positive thinking.
The asteroid that ended the dinosaurs was technically the highest ratio of killing birds to 1 stone in Earth's history. Okay, but it's bigger than a stone. So, Anonymous asked, "Are you a dom or sub?" Oh, I love Domino's and Subway, but it really just depends on the night and what I'm feeling. Life hack. When cutting bagels, put your finger in the stabilization hole to keep it steady. Works only 10 times though. And that took a long time to type. My nose is very sore. Your fingers have fingertips, but your toes don't have toe tips. Yet you can tiptoe, but not tip finger. Ooh, mind blown. Now I will disappear on the count of 3. 1, 2.
Oh wow, he disappeared without a trace.
Does unlockable mean able to be unlocked or unable to be locked? Ladies and gentlemen, the English language. What are some NSFW subs that sound completely safe for work? r/anti-work. Oh, it is definitely not safe for work because it's against mistreatment of it. Hi, Jaffa. Not sure if it is possible, but is there any way to make the man on the right smile? This method works with most men. Voila, it is just done. No matter how large a number is, it is still closer to 0 than to infinity. Hell yeah, now that's what I call pessimism. Eating is crazy. You put food in a cavity where you smash it with 32 bones, then a meat tentacle pushes it down into a pool of acid. You're not even getting to the best part. A snake then swallows and mushes all that food and converts it into biohazardous ammunition for use in biological warfare. You call it poop throwing, I call it biological warfare. Same thing. Diamond doesn't break after I hit it with sledgehammer. Me. You dense mother...
I'm having a breakdown.
You'll be okay. Bleh. See, told you, buddy. You're okay. Because you're decapitated. That's why you avoid breakdowns, ladies and gentlemen. Your head will fall off. And on the 3rd day beyond his 50th birthday, it all suddenly made sense to Brian. For 40 years, he had never once witnessed another driver stop to draw the bridge ahead as he had done every single day. How foolish he felt to only now realize the true requirement of this sign.
He's not meant to draw the bridge. He's meant to draw the bridge ahead. So many bridge drawings left in his car with no facial recognition on them. How lucky did he feel not to have ever been pulled over once to have someone check his bridge papers. Brian, for the first and rather exciting moment in his life, drew ahead for the bridge, and he drove over it, humbled by the fact that no one cared to confront him about his original stupidity. At the end of Ratatouille, the food critic, Anton Ego, ends up funding a small bistro for Remy to cook in. The average lifespan for a rat, i.e. the head chef, is 1.8 years. This is an absolute schmitty investment.
Des, what does this have to do with the assignment this time?
Over the next 3 hours of my presentation, I debated a flat earther once. He got so mad he stormed off, saying he would walk to the edge of the earth to prove me wrong. He'll come around eventually.
Oh, you just wait and see. I'm gonna prove him wrong. Wait, how'd you get in front of me?
Ask Reddit. You wake up with $1 billion mysteriously in your bank account. What's something you still refuse to buy? Ooh, 59 awardees. Yum, yum, yum. How about that I got $1 billion out of thin air? Yeah, I'ma withdraw it, but I'm not buying it. My girlfriend is turning 32 soon. I've told her not to get her hopes up. After all, I say, we're only going to be celebrating it for half a minute. When she asked what in the world I was talking about, I pointed out, this is your 32nd birthday.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I hope I have a girlfriend by that age. I mean, I would definitely be broken up because of this stupid pun, but it would be worth it.
So we call this a building because, obviously, they're building it. So why don't we call this a built? I mean, they're not doing anything more to it, are they? Unless it's still a building. Because of the friendships you build along the way. Researchers. Oh, wait, this is an Australian show. Research. Oh, no, hang on. Research. I am Australian and I cannot do an Australian accent.
Oh, mate, how you doing, mate? Yeah, okay, nah, what are you doing, mate? Oh, far out, mate.
Research shows Amish people have much lower rates of what? Cyberbullying. Well, I mean, that is correct. Okay, if A is for apple and B is for banana, then what is C for? Oh, me. Yes, Charlie, who's possessed by a demon.
Plastic explosives.
Very funny, Charlie. Rethink your weekend. Now do note these are approximate values, just use them as a rough guide. Fried foods and beer? That's over 1,500 calories. Why take that option when you can have yellow cake uranium? That's at 20 billion calories!
If you're gonna be consuming some calories, you might as well go all the way!
Welcome, bros, to the next calorie challenge. Today we're gonna have over 30 billion calories! Like and subscribe before I die!
Quick animal facts! If you hold a crab up to your ear, you can hear what it's like to be attacked by a crab. And if you put it up to your eye, you can see what it's like to be... Oh, no, you can't see anymore. A long time ago, an engineer decided he hated children and wanted to watch them burn.
No, you see, it needs to be the heat-absorbing sheet metal here, otherwise, the kids don't go down as fast.
Right, and how much were you going to quote this job for? For free, on one condition. I'll get to put them everywhere. Random cat crashes fashion show, fights models. Oh, that truly is a walking pun come to life.
In comes the magistrate of mediocrity. It's called a catwalk. She did nothing wrong. The kitty is precious, even as it licks its own butthole.
Seriously, what a horrible thing to be doing before you get curb stomped. Quick animal facts.
Most sharks do not attend church.
Where are atheists under the sea? This liquid void gives us clarity. There is no God, only wet. 64 Nero bans the practice of Christianity through the Roman Empire. Christians, I can't believe this. Roman. Correct! Ding ding ding, you are the winner! Do I win back my religion? You get prosecution!
Oh, this treatment is horrible. Us Christians would never defile a group of people just based on their beliefs like this.
Yeah, probably. It'd be super ironic if you did though, eh? Anyway, just gonna throw you in this tiger dungeon. Who's your favorite literary vampire? Me. The one in Sesame Street? He doesn't count. I can assure you that he does. In conclusion, all national anthems are technically country music. But Australia is a continent. Yeah, what's the name of that country on the continent?
It's Australia.
Yeah, suck it. You're a hillbilly now.
Curse you, patriotism!
This seems a little extreme. We plan to cut all homeless people in half by 2025.
Wouldn't that just double the homeless population?
I mean, sure, if we were flatworms. Be a great and easy way to do cloning, or to, you know, fake your death.
Layla Dow. Beyonce made a song called Single Ladies, then went home to her husband and left you lonely dancing in a circle pretending to be happy.
Jesus Christ, that is... wow. That song just changed from positive vibes that support women to just betrayal.
Laws are just terms of service we can't decline.
I'm gonna disagree. We can decline them. It just depends on how good you are at running, whether or not you deal with the consequences.
It was at this point that they realized, you know what? Maybe we should just change the name of the franchise.
I do have to ask though, as someone who does not have a moped or two-wheeled vehicle, does tipping it over like this actually genuinely damage the vehicle to the point where it can't even work? Or is it more of a case of just annoying scratches and dents on the side?
So, do you smoke or drink coffee? I drink it.
Oh, no, sorry.
Gosh, who'd even smoke it? That's disgusting.
Well, yes, that's...
terrible for your lungs.
Okay, and cigarettes, you're...
Yes, I drink it.
Wait, what?
I drink cigarettes.
If the human population held hands around the equator, a significant portion of them would drown. Okay, but dead man's grip would still be in effect here, right? I mean, yeah, they die, but like, it would still work.
Every single thing that exists in this infinite universe is either a duck or not a duck.
You know, it's scientific facts like these that make me not too surprised that there are people out there who don't respect or comprehend or understand science. I mean, it's right, but it just also sounds so stupid. Uber facts! There are only 5 planets you can see with the naked eye. Mercury, Venus, Candy Bar, Jupiter, and Satan. Shaking my head, try 6. You can definitely see Earth. Well, Mitch, you're also technically wrong. Depending on the positioning of the sun, and if you drop something, one can easily see your butthole. I mean, Uranus. If you want to see it more frequently with the naked eye, put a camera in your toilet.
Don't actually do that, Jesus Christ.
Meanwhile, on this website, the Black and Orange, what do you think?
I'm wondering why give her book is right and give him book is wrong. Is English not crazy?
14-year-old on a fake account, you have not begun to point out the fallacy that is the English. Ask Reddit! Crack that soldier boy. What is something supernatural you've experienced but you can't explain?
Well, I mean, I try to tell you, but I wouldn't be able to explain it. Did you even think about how this question could even be answered?
I bet giraffes don't even know what farts smell like.
Kermit getting depressed over the damnedest things. To be fair, heat does rise, so while not maybe their own farts, I'm sure they'll smell someone's eventually.
Pate, present your best argument for eating bacon.
Hi, Caitlin here. If animals don't want to be eaten, why are they made out of food?
Speech 100.
Can you explain this gap in your resume?
Yeah, it's because y'all only accept .docx format and the formatting got all messed up.
Yeah, what's up with a lot of businesses out there not evolving to better formats? I mean, at that point, you really have to wonder if maybe they should be getting interviewed by you. We all heard about red flags, but what are some green flags?
Oh, well, my favorite green flag is when all the debris has been cleared from the track and it's safe to resume racing.
Hello, Photoshop friend. My dog recently passed away. Could you put Halo on him?
Beautiful friend, I'm sorry for passing, but you want Halo on dog? I'm no problem. Weird request, but I appreciate cool tattoo art on pets. Just for you, I add helmet too for extra pew-pew protection. r/no stupid questions for when you're too afraid to post on Ask Reddit. How do one-handed people wash their hands? Hand. Wow. Prove him wrong. I dare you.
These squares are all 90 degrees. You times them by 4, that is 360 degrees. This circle is 360 degrees. Therefore, square equals circle. Mathematically, you can fit a square peg in a round hole.
Davey, tell me a joke about Kanye West. Who's Kanye West? Oh, brilliant.
I am confused.
Don't worry about it. Probably lock your doors. Why? It's fine. It's just he can smell your lack of knowledge, so...
Not a gay fish.
Yeah, I'm peed. This ain't what I want. Well, let's see the docket here. McDouble. Only ketchup. What were you after? No ketchup? Like a freaking psychopath. Just gonna have some dry buns, are we? Disgusting. No joke though, this is literally the diet I had as a kid. Not through irresponsible parents, through me being a sulky little boy. When I was 3 or 4, my dad would literally have to ask the chefs at kitchens just to make some bread with tomato sauce. Yeah, it's memories like that that make me understand why my parents divorced. No, she didn't. I may be down, but I'm still kicking. I was gonna say that, but that sounded too positive. Gotta, pull at the heartstrings a bit, so, on my last leg. God is not mad at you.
Oh, he isn't? Oh, thank goodness.
He's just not that into you.
Oh, that somehow just feels a lot worse, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the answer 1.5. What is the question?
When introducing himself, how many times will James Bond say his own name?
Oh snap, that is correct.
Nothing is impossible.
Me who does nothing every day.
That's what you
think. Welcome to WikiHow. You've looked into banks and financial institutions in regards to lending. How to pay off debt. Step 1. Pass away. Did you know the latest statistics show that 3 out of 4 people make up 75% of the population? Also, 1 out of 2 people sniffs cats' bums. Now I know I don't, so what does it say about you? Remember everyone, just do nothing. It is impossible. Don't know if the beautiful background motivates me or demotivates me with the idea that I'll never get to experience it. What gives people power? It's not money. It's not status. It is mitochondria, the true oppressor of our society. You win $1 million, but you have to give a quarter to charity. Everyone else with $750,000. Oh, woe-eth is me.
I must giveth away a portion of my money, yet I still have over $750,000. Oh, the tragedy.
And then there's me, with $999,999.75. Yeah, Jeff Bezoing this, Schmidt. 5 out of 6 people agree Russian roulette is completely safe. Well, yeah, when you know what chamber it's in.
r/blackgads.
I was trying to find the baby. Void corrected me and found him.
Your offspring is situated here.
Aw, you got a CAT scan.
Yeah, I'll show myself out.
Caution, no diving, shallow water ahead.
Well, technically, those pipes go very deep down, and so the water level in them is actually very deep, so this isn't shallow at all. It's just a tight fit. Anyway, wish me luck. A man hurled racist slurs and a punch at a FedEx driver, then died after he was punched back.
Oh, damn. He sent him to God. Same day shipping.
That's interesting though. I thought FedEx just delivered parcels, not dealt with trash. If the singer from Foo Fighters shaved, he'd look like the drummer from Nirvana.
Whoa, he would, because they have long hair.
And they're the same person.
Oh, yeah, that too.
My grandpa told me that he got to see the Titanic, and that from the beginning, he told them not to get on board because he knew it was going to sink. But no one listened, and he repeatedly told them until the minute he got kicked out of the movie theater. Oh, he got me in the first half, not gonna lie.
Well, at least someone is going to be spoiled on Valentine's Day.
Oh, look at that. A milk bottle's gonna get more spoiling than you. Is this technically the truth still or just outright depressing? I asked for the strongest coffee they had and look, I'm really scared to drink this. I've seen what those fists can do. Very certain I wouldn't have a jaw left if I even went near this thing. Candy? No. We have packaged sugar. Yep, you gotta be honest with that incoming diabetes you're getting yourself into. When confronted, Dumbledore did what Dumbledore did best.
See you, losers. Buddy, to me. Yep.
Left teenagers to deal with everything.
Ugh, this sauce has no texture.
I disagree. It's woody, stiff, so therefore it tastes like chess pieces. Or checker pieces. It's squarey.
I ain't a magician, but I got a couple tricks up my sleeve.
I see what you did there.
Oh my god, what the why? Why are you wearing Crocs?
Doctor, my back hurts when I wake up in the morning. Wake up in the afternoon then.
Thanks, Doc. God damn it.
I'm no rocket surgeon, but this seemed easily avoidable.
Wait, what's a rocket surgeon?
Why does it matter? He said he wasn't one.
Yeah, but...
Don't question the science.
Populist. It's sometimes hard to tell the difference between winter and summer in this country.
Well, in winter the rain is cold, and in summer the rain is warm.
Oh, of course. Basic, stupid knowledge. On the road to success, there are no shortcuts. Well, looks like your GPS took you on the wrong road there, didn't it?
She's in the hospital.
Oh no, what is it?
It's a big building with a bunch of beds, but that's not important right now.
Will you marry me? Is a marriage proposal. Will you
marry me is a foursome proposal. Will you marry me is a time traveler spoiling the future. Will you marry me is a cave woman trying to make Will, who has amnesia, remember who he is. God damn, these are specific. If we made years half as long, we could double life expectancy. I appreciate the effort to improve that aspect, but I mean, it's not just a made-up thing. It is based on seasonal changes. A blind man listening to Braille music for the first time. Oh, hell yeah. The Schmidt bumps. Meanwhile, on the website with important, legitimate debates. With the money the government spends to buy just one attack helicopter, it could buy me an attack helicopter. My name is Aliko Dangot, and I don't got this. I mean, it's basic mathematics. With all the money spent on military, they could put that money towards my own military. No, it's not a militia. It's a private security. Well, there goes Mike. West Colesville, Autopsy Club, meeting Saturday. Open mic night.
Well, gotta start my comedy career somewhere. Hello, is there any spots available?
Yes, what was your name?
My name is Mike.
Oh, wonderful. We were needing a spare.
So I crashed my attack helicopter. In the meantime, here's some more facts. Africa is so big that you can fit over 5 football fields in it. Wow, no way, shut up. You see this image? You see it?
Do you comprehend what could be in this image? This may blow your mind, so I apologize for the expensive medical bill, but
there are at least 3 fish in this image. Google being a smartass.
Lunar eclipse where?
Well, the lunar eclipse is occurring in May 2022.
Yeah, but where?
Well, I'll give you a clue. The place is known for having at least 3 fish. She said whatever, so it is granted. Look at you trying to justify your bad choices in life. What do you want for your birthday? Whatever, well.
Okay, soup spoon it is I got from a thrift store.
Can't get mad at him. He put in as much effort into the gift as she did in clarifying what she wanted. Found in the end credits of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
No dragons were harmed in the making of this movie.
Notice they never said that in regards to elves in the Deathly Hallows movie. Poor Dobby.
Poor Hedwig too, actually. And like, Hedwig's an actual owl.
They actually harmed the owls.
We need to stop supporting and loving J.K. Rowling after discovering this, you know, because she's still so loved.
Horses are expensive, fragile,
and evil.
No, the horse is actually pretty cheap to buy. Taking care of the horse is what's expensive.
Ah,
I see you're a fellow previous horse owner who foolishly let the horse do anything, really. Let's be honest. They're absolute money eaters. They're worse than goats.
A golden retriever. Glorious animal. Beautiful creature. Guide dog mascot. Fluffy wolf. Her name is Karma. Hello, Karma. Karma's a bitch.
Question 1. What comes after 10?
My Tinder dates.
No.
Alright, question mark.
Nice try.
Grandma.
Do you know what an X-ray is?
Caleb.
Yeah, an X-ray sees through your meat. So many words you could have chosen, Caleb, and you chose the disturbing one.
So, shopping for some new furniture, I found this chairs. What do you think? I need arms on a chair, lol. Oh, weird request, but there you go. Sorry. Exactly. Yeah, you can tell these two people just comfortably live together. Ask Reddit, if cucumber is 96% water, what's the other 4%?
That is cucumber.
Yeah, okay, but then that 4% is 96% water too, so then that other 4% of the 4% is cucumber, and then the 4% of that 4% is cucumber, and then that 4% of 4% is...
Oh my god.
It's all cucumbers.
Always has been.
Bang. Sources of pain.
Headaches.
Can cause your entire temple to be cut clean off. Stomach aches. No need for that butthole anymore. The food can fall out of a different hole now. Falling into red paint. Nothing too discernible from your normal body except your entire facial features have been just erased from existence. Careful not to scream. You might black bolt yourself. In preparation to his role in Joker, Joaquin Phoenix read the movie script and memorized his character's lines. He would later be caught in 4K saying these exact lines on the movie. Dad, Mom, can I have earplugs for my birthday?
Well, I have one.
Let me just get it out.
But you need 2.
No.
But you need 2.
No.
So stop it.
Now, son, it doesn't have Bluetooth functionality.
Stop.
But it's great for noise canceling.
Ah!
POV, this is your point of view.
Oh, it is. Thank you. I've been wondering if I'd make it home.
I wanted to post this just in case. Yep, there it is.
All snug and cute. Look at you. Mwah, gorgeous.
Punishable by fine means legal for a price. Until we meet again.
Get back, you Skeletor! Stop inspiring the poorer masses!
When a woman and a man love each other very much.
The girl ranking appeal gets added. Let's go!
Girl appeal ranking announced. A girl appeal ranking has been added to the rankings board. That's great. What else does the news say? There's how many fish in that image?
We here at Stealing Water from Poorer Nations understand that you won't buy our products unless we reduce them. So we present you reduced what? Not enough. Okay. We're reducing it some more. Please buy.
I won't even say anything. I'll just show you this.
Damn, he's out of line, but he's right.
Now if I hold it to a mirror.
He's out of right, but he's right.
Very good. You're so smart. Have a sticker. Oh, it seems I ran out of them.
He's out of stickers, but he's right.
To be fair, it is an alternative route. Clearly a small town has asked Google to increase a bit of the traffic flow in their local area.
Well, come on down to Tiny Town. We've got all the stuff you'd see in a tiny town, like houses and farming and markets that sell the same stuff because we all make the same stuff here. It's the only produce we know how to make.
Seriously, why so many markets just make the same stuff?
Oh, hey there, #1 Millie Bobby Brown fan. What are you trying to teach us today? How to say no with body language. How to say yes with body language.
Yo, let me have your snap. I'm only in my mid-30s. It's fine. That was cool.
Internet, I require your grand intelligence. What's the best drug to have smecks on?
Birth control.
Stop having kids. Yeah, just stop doing it.
That's a nice ham you've got there.
What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, nothing. Just saying, it would be a shame if someone put an S in front and an E behind it.
No, my ham's turned into a sahami.
That deserves a screenshot.
People, he shot the screen with a gun. Can you tell? Do you want me to? Here, I brought Tony Stark, guys. He's gonna clarify for you. Tony, take it away, man.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck. What is shooting a screen gun?
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Move out of the way, 5 stages of grief. There's a new formula to human psychology. Step 1, bankruptcy. Step 2, divorce. Step 3, the big shiny one. The one we all love. Remember, it's definitely not an addiction if you choose to keep consuming it. Liqueur.
Hey, shh. Listen. 6 without 9 is S.
wait, I read it wrong. Oh my god. Oh, I got too much into the role there. I was actually being high. Let's just try this again.
Hey. What? Shut the frick up. 6 without S is 9, man.
What?
6 without S is 9.
Don't you mean 6 without 9 is S?
Don't make meta commentary. You drag the meme on and people skip ahead.
I asked my neighbors to bring me a small glass of Coke. He obliged. I can only imagine the person who took this photo is feeling the exact same level of pain and suffering as the person in that video. Just absolute shame and regret. PewDiePie moves to Japan in private jet, spends US $80,000 due to fat dogs.
Yeah, this is the kind of esports news that I sign up for with esports. Okay.
Hey guys, it's time for more stand-up T-Rex. Give him a follow.
What human body part is long, hard, bendable, most useful when erect, and contains the letters P-N-E-S-I? You give up? Spine!
So like, it's because, people would think you're talking about, the...
I tell you what, this Schmidt drives me up the fricking wall, and it only took the morning to install.
Daughter.
Can I put a stamp on this postcard?
Me? Sure. My daughter. I don't know, honey. Just something tells me my daughter may not have the accuracy.
Everyone that isn't a clown, get out!
Oh, man, just a prank, bro.
Hey, you stay.
Ask Reddit, people who have any STDs, how did you catch it? The ST in STD should tell you all you need to know.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten that spicy taco.
Don't be scared, buddy. Remember, I've got your back. So don't lose, otherwise you'll never feel whole again.
Oh, this is such a dad pun sort of joke. Thankfully, that's the only one we'll have to deal with today.
Stop! You're under arrest!
Oh no, I'm being dominated by silence. I'll do whatever you say. Just please don't hurt me.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna say anything.
Yeah, no, I figured.
That isn't technically the truth. It's just straight up true.
Straight up truth is still technically the truth.
Yes, but it's gotta be funny too. If I don't do ha-has in my mind, then it's therefore a waste of our time. It's like the first rule of the internet. If it isn't funny, then it has to be extremely offensive and controversial. There's no in between.
Black Bolt speaks, use his voice first time. Black Bolt's voice power, sentence maximum. Not gonna lie, his appearance in Doctor Strange was mind-blowing. Having children is wild. You bring someone into existence against their will, then tell them they must work and make money for the rest of their life while dealing with the infinite labyrinth that is modern society, or suffer and die. And there's nothing they can do about it. I like to imagine that for omnipotent beings, our existence is their form of sentencing to jail. Why yes, I do have a positive outlook on life. This isn't Billie Eilish.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry. I thought it was.
No. Why?
Yes. Well, they didn't clarify one other option, and I'm gonna go for that route because I believe in being unique.
Okay, Google, are there any other languages that look similar to Arabic?
I am a massively powerful thinking machine capable of providing you over 9 billion results of answers in less than a second. I am the closest experience you will ever achieve in your lifetime to the fathomability of a supreme intelligence.
So what you're telling me is you want to translate with that entire sentence. Okay, here it is. It's how you look up. Yeah, I butchered that terribly.
Look, I'm stretching the truth.
Come on! Fit! I'm not fat! I can fit inside this!
Attention, this pool is too deep for swimmers who are under the age of 15.
Oh, so that's how the subreddit was formed, through the collective desperation of drowning children.
Yes, we're a family channel here at EmKay. Almost all of the population are weird. Yeah, this comes across as something that would be in 14, and this is deep.
Look how deep I am using flames and saying something that is very generic, but I'm gonna equate it to something deep and meaningful because I feel like I need to relate to something in this world.
That'd do it. Deleted.
What was said?
Deleted.
Well, thank you for the clarity.
AutoZone employee.
Is it 2-wheel or 4-wheel? Well, didn't you just see me pull up on 4 wheels? You clearly aren't really knowledgeable in your job, are you?
R/no stupid questions is what they like you to think.
Men, would you hook up with a woman you know is married if she wanted to? Curious as to how many people would and wouldn't, and why. No judgment.
Of course. My wife would be really disappointed if I turned her down.
I'm 14.
What are you doing on an NSFW question then?
I don't go to work. Damn it. Then it's safe for him all the time.
Smex workers be like,
it was a business doing pleasure with you.
Hey, anyone got a good game engine? I've been wanting to make a game, but there are so many game engines, and plus, I'm not that good at coding. Can you guys recommend some game ideas? Alright, which language do you know? I'm from UK, so English. Oh, buddy, yeah, you are very new to this, aren't you?
Hey, someone said gospel music is just diss tracks for Satan.
Dude, don't say that. You make gospel music sound cool.
Ta-da! Camera!
This camera looks cool. I wonder what the reviews look like.
Do not buy. 1 star. I tried to take a picture of a field of wheat with this camera and the picture came out grainy.
The Economist asks, why aren't millennials buying diamonds?
Sir, I work at a grocery store.
Oh, someone please buy our superficially priced rocks. Hey guys, I'm finding a Reddit, a subreddit where I can ask for advice on heavier topics. Not safe for work, of course.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Here you go.
You know what? No, this is my own fault. Hey, fellas, if you've been curious about how to hook up, I found a diagram. And I'm not even gonna charge you a monthly fee to see it. Step 1, connect the thingies to that thingy, and then you want to connect that thingy to that thingy, and that's how you get the thingies all connected. Well done, you've hooked up well. R/shower thoughts. If you include dead people, the average person is dead. Well, the average person is mostly dead. If anything, it's more accurate to say that the average person is incredibly decomposed to nothing but atoms.
If you think gas prices are expensive, have you seen chimneys?
They're through the roof. I keep forgetting that this subreddit is basically just dad puns. I have a lot of pet peeves, but I think the biggest one is when people say things like, ooh, it's such a small town, only 35,000 people. Like, buddy, my town has 200 people. You need to pick a new adjective. According to Wikipedia, a small town is 1,000 to 20,000 people. So, although you are correct in stating that 35,000 people is not a small town, it is a large town, you are incorrect in thinking that you live in a town
town. You live in a village. You are a villager. I don't know what to do with that information. A villager, huh? I need to contemplate on that. This restaurant has a dessert on the menu called baked cookie dough. Now, I'm no genius, but ain't that a frickin' cookie? If you remember eating this as a kid, then you ate this as a kid.
Wow, relatable me!
Please do not print large jobs.
Screw you, buddy. Don't tell me what to do.
Eyelashes are supposed to prevent things from going into your eyes, but whenever I have something in my eye, it's always an eyelash. Some would call this evidence of imperfect biology, but I would call it ironic. Because I'm a dad, not a scientist. What do you expect of me, huh?
These jokes are all I have to keep me happy.
I had a Dinka friend who was 2 meters, 6'7", by the age of 15. I wonder how tall he's now. By my guess, probably at least 6'7". Unless he lost his legs. Not that I know he did, or made it happen. I have no idea.
I'm worthless, actually. I'd consider you a worthwhile investment. Now you keep staying away from that alcohol so Mummy can get her new Bugatti. Yes, Mum.
How to draw. Step 1. Draw a lettuce. Step 2. Paint in red. You're welcome.
Okay, but how do you draw lettuce? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Step 1. Draw a rose. Step 2. Paint in green.
Oh my god, you're a genius!
LeVar Burton can't be the new host of the show because Captain Picard would never willingly put a member of his crew in jeopardy.
Hey, what's that license plate? 570 IDK.
You know, if anything, this just makes you easier to identify. You're basically the only car plate out there that doesn't have the letters. Well, what do we have here? A joke that's overstayed its welcome because the punchline's already been made. Last name, blank. First name, Terrence. Street name,
Lil T.
City, no. We mean your address, please.
What do you take me for, a girl? I don't wear one of those.
No!
That's why I don't eat friggin' lobster or anything like that, because they're alive when you kill it.
Oh, Lord, I understand what they're saying, but the way they say it still, it hurts. It hurts my brain. What is the worst way to lose weight?
Amputation!
I did not expect this, but also totally agree. People getting along on the internet. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your pain?
Pie.
Pie?
Yeah. Low level, but never ending.
I'll just type that down as EmKay narrator constantly suggesting you try a nutso sandwich.
Try it, it's good!
Asked for extra pickles on my double Big Mac. That looks like they added that aggressively, like they were very upset at you for even wanting more pickles.
How dare you want the pain of human existence?
Hey, what's a non-sexual thing that you find super hot? Hello, my name is Fap Dancing, so clearly I enjoy molten lava. Hi there, geologist here. Can confirm molten lava or magma are very hot. Just being within a few steps of it gets me into such a sweat, you know? Since the ocean has meat, salt, and veg in it, it is technically a big thing of soup. Hey, you're not wrong. So, on top of that, Earth is a bowl then. Discuss.
No, I agree. I think it is a bowl. It's a plate because you completely freckles on it.
Don't mind me, honey, just practicing being an owl.
Okay, dear. By the way, thermometers are technically speedometers for atoms.
What?
Fun fact! If humans stood in a single file line around the equator, most of them would drown. This is why we shouldn't achieve world peace, because coming together as one could actually cause catastrophic death.
Oh, wow. Zuko's moves do be straight fire, though.
I mean, technically that fire's rather wavy and bendy and stuff. It's not really that straight. Just fails. You fail. This is a fail of a meme. Anyone sell Netflix accounts? Boop. Yeah, Netflix does.
Hey, that's illegal. I'm gonna tell Netflix.
How most non-Americans actually see America. Yeah, we'll never understand why you guys burnt giant letters across all your states like that. What is the most forgotten video game? That would be the video game that no one remembers.
Well, what about...
See, that one doesn't count then.
Ah, damn it. Tell me something I don't know.
The number 14,233,221 describes itself. It has 1 4, 2 3s, 3 2s, and 2 1s.
I have a boyfriend.
Damn it.
Do the opinions of people with anime profile picture matter? Wow, the age we start podcasts are getting lower and lower. No one's opinion matters. In the end, reality as we know will cease to exist, so what is the point? Yes, technically the truth, but more importantly, extremely nihilistic. Please see help. In reality, plants are actually farming us by giving us oxygen daily until we all eventually decompose so they can consume us. Yeah, what if trees are actually the apex predator? They've poisoned the air supply on this earth so that we are requiring it to sustain ourselves, but it actually slowly kills us over time. But we can't just kill them off because we need them to survive. Trees have cleverly instilled a Stockholm syndrome within us all. No, really, correct me if I'm wrong here. Getting really conspiratorial. But seriously, you kill all the plants, you kill us. But if we get killed by the plants, well, that's just a win for the plants, isn't it? All I'm saying is it's very hypocritical that you wouldn't trust a man with a machete in your house, yet you trust an indoor plant. My parents are going to visit a religious place tomorrow to pray for my future, and I am planning on getting late since it's very rare we get a chance like this. Feeling extremely guilty, what to do? As the post says it all, my partner and I will be having some alone time together, and it's not likely to happen anytime soon for the next 2 to 3 months. Please contribute your genuine suggestions, advice, or something helpful to let me be at peace. Wow, literally a holy frick. Comment deserves awards. This pen is amazing. It writes underwater. It writes other words too. For example, here, pass me your arm. P-E-N-I.
Pet Lovers Animal Hospital has a special announcement.
A cat is a cat. Thank you, doctors. I wouldn't have been able to know otherwise.
What a deal!
Pizza Hut Collection Special. Buy one pizza, get one. Yep, at Pizza Hut, we pride on getting you the thing. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Give a man a poisoned fish and feed him for life. Oh, well, it took me a second to realize how dreadful that is. Beautiful chimp. Give a man a fire, warm for a night. Light man on fire, warm for rest of his life. Yeah, too warm, in fact. If your dog poops, pick it up, please. No, not like that. I love playing Portal on my Steam Deck. We're glad to see you.
Bowl and Baskets, thanks for purchasing our red and yellow potatoes. Technically, it's still right.
We didn't promise accurate proportions. Get off our backs. Prisoner who died and was brought back claims his life sentence was technically ended.
Hey, he not wrong.
It's you, isn't it?
No.
Realization. The asteroid that ended the dinosaurs was technically the highest ratio of killing birds to one stone in Earth's history. Well, to be fair, it wasn't necessarily the stone that killed them, but the impact and explosive heat wave and, a giant climate catastrophe that killed the birds. Like if I shot you 15 times, but then force-fed you peanut butter even though you have a nut allergy, technically, you just died of an allergy. What's red and bad for your teeth?
A brick.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong. Once you read the dictionary, every book is a remix.
Deep thoughts with the deep.
If your left hand is cut, then your right hand is left. Thank you. Write an example of a risk. This. Well, they did understand the assignment. That's literal proof right there. The darkest scene in Star Wars is before the word Star Wars appear on screen. That is true. You piece of sh**. Server name. Between 2 and 100 in length. Must be between 2 and 100 in length.
That's what I'm typing!
Somebody explain to me what Yellow Shirt Kid is doing? Well, if you look closely in the video, you'll see that he's wearing a yellow shirt. And yeah, so there you go. Shower thoughts. Dog licked a baby's head. I saw it. The baby was bald.
How exactly was this a shower thought?
I remembered it in the shower.
Oh.
Someone please quickly explain baby clothing sizes to me. Baby clothes are smaller than most adult or even children's clothes. I hope this helps.
It doesn't!
Einstein once said,
Achoo!
When he sneezes. Read that again. Hashtag inspirational. Follow my entrepreneur Instagram for more great quotes. Complete this. What, are you kidding me? This is the worst thing to post in this subreddit. I'm clearly interested. Solved the fill in the blank. That's it. That's what I think it says. I'm correct. I win. Bye-bye. Tweet like Sonic and the Black Knight just came out. Okay, bet. Why is a Wii game coming out in 2022? Because it's a wonderful time. That's so bad.
That was bad. Oh, God.
My grandmother found this in her sink and wants some assistance identifying. Pretty sure it's a penny. Someone stole my PS5. Is there anything I can do to make it unplayable? It already is. Just to you.
Haha.
So, you're not a Terminator anymore?
Negative. I retired. Now I kill bugs. I am ex-Terminator. You like? That was sarcasm.
Yeah, I could tell.
I emote now. Wanna see this dance I learned?
Just heard a woman caught robbing in Tesco say to security,
If it wasn't for people like me, mate, you wouldn't have a freaking job.
That's one way to look at it, to be fair. Learn the difference. Frog thoughts. Good. Frog thoughts. Bad. When it comes to being a good father to my children, I have 3 unwritten rules. Here they are. Yeah, you walked right into that one. Told this guy I only date people 6 feet or up, and he sent me this. What?
This looks like a job for me.
Who the hell are you?
I emote now.
Get away from me, bro.
My uncle just tried to tell me you can cure cancer with lemon peels. Well, if you are dead, the cancer dies also. Now, don't give the Facebook scientists a win. So I was at Walmart earlier. A lady was looking at frozen turkeys, but she couldn't find one big enough. She asked the stock boy, "Do these turkeys get any bigger?" He replied with a straight face, "No, ma'am, they're dead." Made my week. My whole, that is.
Caution! The swimming pool has a very wet floor. We had to put the sign out for the same reason we had to put "Do not drink" on bleach. If you keep good food in your fridge, you will eat good food. I still have the Uber Eats app. Do not underestimate my ability to get junk food. Funnily enough, when I was in college, I would take my bike 10-15 miles to the nearest Burger King before I would eat what was in the fridge. Burned off the calories of Burger King. Still probably not the healthiest. 10 batteries. They're free of charge. Shut up, Dad. Cortana in the games versus Cortana in the books.
Cortana.
Being a waiter may not be a very glamorous job, but at least it puts food on the table. Oh God, this isn't gonna be a whole thing of dad jokes today, is it? 7/26/2022. Oh goody! This can be the gravestone of comedy. What animals haven't we eaten? My Yorkie is still alive, so presumably she has gone uneaten. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Set own game mode to survival mode. Why does it say set game mode to survival?
Probably because they set their game mode to survival, but that's just a guess.
Yogurt. Good. Yo, what's up? Did you know left-handed people have a higher chance of finishing their exam on time than people with no hands? Okay, serious opinions. What was the moment that made you realize that money can buy happiness?
Oh, pick me. Once I bought something that made me happy.
You know Hermione and Cedric were rolling their eyes. Yes, I look up to Harry.
How so?
I mean, he's pretty tall. A lot of people have to look up to him. No, Rita Skeeter absolutely deserved to be mouthed off to. The sign said, "Duck, eggs." He said, "That comma's unnecessary." Then it hit him. I was holding my breath on the inside.
Where else do you hold it?
Balloon.
Oh, I guess you're right.
When the missus was doing deliveries, she got 22 euros an hour, although she never got any tips. Mind you, she was delivering babies though. That is way too little. When I bought my giant crystal ball, the lady looked me in the eye and said, "Whatever you do, never ever leave it uncovered when you're not home." And I said,
"Oh wow, because of spirits?"
And she said, "What? No, because if the sun hits it weird, it'll burn down your house." Important lesson. This isn't Billie Eilish. Yes. I'm scared. A colon can completely change the meaning of a sentence. For example, Jane ate her friend's sandwich. Pretty normal sentence, yeah, okay. Jane ate her friend's colon. See, completely different. An ATM is a time machine. What? Time is money, right? We get money from ATMs. Therefore, ATMs give us time. They're time machines. Jesse, what the are you talking about? Guys, I think Araki is a JoJo fan.
People who have legally killed someone. What happened?
Oh, they died. r/technicallythetruth. Free range eggs. I got laid today. Wow, I'm surprised they were allowed to put that in there. That's fantastic. Today I learned there is no physical description of Jesus in the Bible. False. Luke 2:52. He's larger than a baby.
By the description of him driving the moneylenders from the temple, we can also tell that he fit inside the temple, which gives us an upper bound as well as a lower bound on his size.
It's been said that Jesus Christ was larger than a baby, but smaller than a temple. Please help! I'm on my last leg! Isn't it 50-50 and 10-10? It is, but I've never seen anyone write it as 50-50.
I have seen at least 2 people do it.
Oh, yeah, me too. Canada's population distribution is insane, with over 50% of the country living within its borders alone. Well, I would be curious as to where the hell else they lived. Fan Hub, food that will make you come. Oh look, somebody did, right there. Before acting in episode 4, A New Hope, Mark Hamill had never seen a single Star Wars movie. Wow, that is a fun fact. Thanks, Mark Hamill. I can't believe you hadn't seen a Star Wars movie before Star Wars came out. My boyfriend asked me to marry him.
What did you say?
I said my boyfriend asked me to marry him. What did you say? You. Huh, that's quite the rejection. What does TBH and IDK mean? To be honest, I don't know. So thanks for nothing. Fun facts with Squidward. Vegans and vegetarians are people who refuse to eat non-human meat. Very true. Map of Europe drawn from memory. Yeah, you know what? That's close enough. That's gonna look stupid in 60 million years. What's on your mind? Reading is just staring at a dead piece of wood for hours and hallucinating. Did you know you've technically never watched a full movie because you blink? No, this one isn't right because you can go back and you can watch the parts that you blinked during. Or Clockwork Orange. Girls' bathroom.
Everybody is beautiful.
Boys' bathroom. The naked man fears no pickpocket. 6 without a S is 9. Oh my god. This pen can write underwater, but also other words. Awesome, I gotta get me one of those. The true genius of classical Pavlovian conditioning is that every time I hear Pavlov, I automatically think of a dog. I hate this, I never thought of this. Everything is peer-reviewed if your friends are judgmental enough. People in horror movies be like, death? Oh goody! Whee! Eating too much cake is a sin of gluttony, but eating too much pie is okay, because the sin of pie is always 0. Pizza Hut.
We have pizza.
Well, yes, I knew that, but do you have any huts? There are real teens out there who thinks discovering nirvana is a special achievement. Isn't that kind of the whole point of Buddhism? What's the most useless piece of advice you can give me?
You can eat water by freezing it first.
You can smell water by boiling it first. You can break water by punching a pregnant lady. Oh god.
You promised me you'd never sleep with another woman again.
Relax. It's the same woman. Dun 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 dun. Divorce.
This reviewer last played / used Half-Life 2 on January 1st, 1970, which was before it was released. This review may not accurately reflect the state of the released version. Hi James, can you make my boyfriend look like he is even remotely happy about being with me? Thanks.
Sure. He is remotely happy. When you realize Captain America's suit doesn't have 50 stars, so he's actually Captain Puerto Rico. Hooray! Everybody who can't swim is panicking in the comments. Pool swimming and ocean swimming are not the same thing. Actually true, Floridian here, I can say that. The waves alone would tire out any strong swimmer. It's easier to swim in the ocean, bud. Is this a joke? You're telling me a pool with no current, no waves, and maybe 5 foot deep is harder to swim in than the ocean? No, it absolutely isn't. More buoyant in salt water. It's easier to float in the ocean. It's also easier to die. 12 celebrities who share the same face with fictional characters. Yes. The floor here is made out of flour. Side note, that is one of my favorite memes of all time, and I just completely break every time I see it. Okay, all right, composure, I got this. What is something you'll always find in a charity shop? As part of my current venture into England, for the first time in a few years, I've been checking out charity shops for music, clothes, games, and all that good stuff. What I have noticed in every shop is a Dido CD, the entire Robbie Williams discography, FIFA 09 for the PS3, Monopoly for some random region, even if nowhere near the shop, The Simpsons on DVD. So, what is an absolute certain find in a charity shop?
Volunteers.
If you don't sin, Jesus died for nothing. My friends talking about quantum physics. Me. Sleep is just a time machine to breakfast, my dudes. As I suspected, someone's been adding soil to our garden. The plot thickens.
Why is there a music? Well, the man almost got crushed, and OP added some happy-ish music.
The song is about having a bad day. True gamers right here. Where do you stand on the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller? You're not supposed to stand on it, Lamau. I once stapled my thumbs together, Lamau, but it was just like a needle prick. How does someone staple their thumbs together?
A stapler.
Did you know the pool on the Titanic is still filled with water?
How do I know when to charge the product?
It will stop working. I am the best swordsman in CP9. Don't take me lightly. However, you are a frightening man. I am the best swordsman in CP9, said the only swordsman in CP9. It's like being someone's favorite daughter. They only have one daughter. I'm not sure if my ceiling is the best ceiling, but it's definitely up there. Listen, as long as your ceiling is up there, it's one of the better ceilings. There are definitely worse. Tickets for Adele's Las Vegas residency cost over $40,000.
If women paid this much for WNBA games, there wouldn't be a debate about gender equality.
Yeah, but Adele makes more money than the whole of the WNBA.
Because people buy tickets.
How many languages are in Indonesia? Let me translate that for you. How many languages are in Indonesian is that. You're welcome. Frack, it's already on Instagram. Where? On Instagram.